All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Franklin Jacobite, or Jacobita, but I think you were going for Jacobite. We have such sights to show you and all. Have I always had a cursor like this? I think it's probably just because I moved my peripherals over. Yeah, no, I think the main reason that I feel like I'm forgetting something every time I start the stream is because I don't do an intro anymore. We just kind of pop in, obviously. We're playing Divinity 2. We're going to keep playing Divinity 2 every Tuesday for the foreseeable future, and I might need to restart the game here. Everything looks to be on the up and up. We're recording. We're not dropping a ton of frames. I think we're good. We checked last time to make sure those CPU settings I changed fixed, well, weren't causing any problems. Oh, good. Hey, there we go. The game crashed for us. I'm also, what is this? Mecha Chameleon. Stop that. Oh, okay. Well, it's done. Cool. Look at what we did. Anyway. How you doing, Franklin? Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Go to normal mode. William. William? Oh, William, yes. There he is. Let's see if I can actually move my camera around properly this time. It appears as though I can. Game could stand to come up a little for me. Right, also, no, despite this song playing on a fair bit of the VODs, YouTube didn't copyright, flag it. So, doesn't seem to be an issue. But anyway, we left off last time with me deciding, that I was going to actually start playing the game on normal difficulty and engaging more with all of the game systems, and I was excited about that. Still am. Still excited to start giving this game its due. However, I don't really want to upgrade any of these just yet, because I'm mainly interested. I mean, we fixed up the hunter helmet, but what about the bow? The bow does have a charm slot, and it's, yeah, no, let's put something on the bow. Let me remember my buttons here. 7. Still considering changing these up to 4.5-hour streams twice, or 4-hour streams twice a week. I do think that would be better ultimately, but I don't know. To tell you the truth, I'd kind of like to start streaming twice as much, but I want to stream, I want half of that time, were I to stream, not including the cocktail streams, were I to stream for 16 hours a week, I would want 8 of those hours to be dedicated to, like, gathering footage and stuff for video essays, and just have that be the work that I do. But maybe I should give that time more to myself rather than stream it. I don't know. Still gotta work on that. Still gotta think about it. Workshop. So, what we'll be wanting to do, I would like to enchant my silly little bow, if I can. No. What is the, it's this one, hang on. I have a bow as well that I'm very close to being able to use. It's this one, yeah. Which is better. Yeah, it's better. Not by much, but it is better. I'm currently level 22, and it's gonna be a little bit before I level up again. I'm definitely good on carry weight these days. I don't have to worry about selling these all off immediately, so I could certainly sell some of them. Yeah, that's right, and we started reading armor set descriptions, flavor text. So what's preventing me from adding a charm to Jaguar's well-crafted light elven bow of the fire bat? No, don't disenchant. We want to enchant Jaguar. Hang on, I thought I just saw it. I really should sell some of this, just so I don't have to sort through all of it every time. Jaguar. It's not, maybe stuff that you have equipped doesn't show up? Well, no, because there's the Wild Dweller's armor. I have that equipped. I wouldn't be surprised if this is something I figured out at the end of the last stream and I've just forgot as time has gone on. This one is full. Okay, see, that's something that's worth noting as well. It says, oh, that's right, because charms and enchanting are different things. That's right. You apply charms through other means, don't you? You just use them, right? I think you might drag and drop. But yeah, let's put something on this. It doesn't even have to be one of the good ones, just a little bit more. +1 to dexterity. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. It's a lesser dexterity charm. Yeah, go for it. So how does this work? Oh yeah. You have to go here and then charm and then lesser dexterity. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. I still don't 100% get how enchanting works. Right, and empty enchantment slot. It's not so much that I don't get it, it's that I have to relearn because, you know, there wasn't a whole lot of room to absorb new information at the end of the last stream. Let's see. Right, so I could... Mr. Shooty had enchantments ready to go. I could have made that better, but I just outleveled it so fast. Right, but I can disenchant stuff. Might even be a better use of some of this, but for the time being, nothing that I have equipped has enchantment slots, does it? Well, Norafundus's Earrings of Might do. Heightened reflexes has to do with dodging, does it not? No, it has to do with critical hits. My belt also has an enchantment slot. And my... Right, so it's just the earrings and the belt for the moment. Okay, well, what can I put on my belt? I don't think you get anything out of disenchanting. I don't think I can just apply old enchantments onto the new one. I could be wrong. But yeah, let's have a look at Norafundus's Earrings of Might. I can put on Spontaneous Combustion, Healing Aura, or Damage Aura. I don't really want any of those, however. I need more materials. Well, let's have a quick look.
No good.
At the throne room. They probably won't be back. Yeah, you absolutely have to at least leave and come back. And again, don't want to be like exploiting that. It'll just be when I come back to drop off stuff, I'll talk to them. I'm just gonna try and do my best, that is, to remember what all I've had them do, what all I've had them get, and try and just evenly distribute so that we can get a good group of bullshit together. Well, in that case, what happens if I hit leave battle tower? Do I just go directly outside? Yeah. Yeah, well, there's this here. And he just hangs out.
The maritime historian Honoris Causa. How are you?
I'm certainly richer now our pirate adventure's over.
And so am I.
Yeah, we've already talked about that. Okay, well, to the Oribos Fjords then. We've got business there. We've got a bit of business, actually, and it's going to be really annoying about letting me turn it. No, it's not. You just stand close to the edge. Alright. So, we went over here, and we dealt with all of that. Hang on. Did we actually finish up here? Did we find the book that we needed? Let me take a quick look at my quests. Found a locked door in a cave. Yes, yes, yes. Statues the seeds of 3 specific trees. Wesson asked me to travel to the harbor in Oribos Fjords and find a man called Lister who should have the supplies he needs. Hermosa asked me to break up with a certain Morgan for her. Barbados would like me to find a book belonging to a certain alchemist. Yeah, who lives somewhere in a cave in the Oribos Fjords. He couldn't have been more vague, so the cave clue is all I have to go on. Yeah, I never found that book, did I? I mean, I could go talk to him real quick. It seems like the game could be better sometimes about updating quests. Yeah, let's go have a chat then. Oh, no. So that'll be the necromancer, I believe. No, it was the alchemist. We'll speak to the alchemist then. See if I have anything for him.
Master of
No.
the tower. I'll be
Maybe it was the necromancers. I'll just double check with him.
Igor is ready to
No. So clearly I missed something in the Oribos Fjords, in that cave, because I still don't have a book. Seems like this is the fastest way to get to a fast... Oh, you go right back. Okay, cool, there's a return point. I really appreciate that. Let's move on. So I gotta look around for a book. I hope it's not bugged, because this is like advancement we're talking about. This is capacity for alchemy. Very important. Oop, wrong one. Oh, okay, that's, yeah, there we go.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
Okay. So you really would think that it would have been here. It's weird that it wasn't. There's an alembic. Nothing here amid the bones. This sure does look like the thing, doesn't it? I wonder... I feel like I should probably look this one up, because this, like... Pretty sure I've been through all of the little teleporters here, down and around. I could double check them all, but I don't really want to. There's 2. I've been through 2, I know that. Yeah. There ain't nothing to be seen. That's alright, that's alright. Yeah, let's look this one up. Borrowed book. Divinity 2, Ego Draconis. Borrowed book. No. Rotate the dragon statues. Oh. Go to the bandit hideout in Oribos Fjords. The bandit hideout? Divinity 2 Dark Cave. If I... Yeah, this is different. This is... Okay, this was a different guy then. This was not the guy that Barbados wanted me to see. I'm getting him confused with the guy that the Necromancer definitely wanted me to see. So I finished that quest. That's probably where the point of confusion came from last time as well, thinking that I needed to find another book here. I delivered the Book of the Dead to Igor. With it, he can increase the power of the Necromancy Circle. Before that can happen, I need to inform Sasan. Did that. Okay. Okay, so I didn't need to come back here. That's fine. No big deal. Okay,
I cannot take my dragon form here.
Really? Really? Here? Alright, fucking hell. Here we are. This is where I'm supposed to go. They really should have made that its own button. It's annoying having to reach over and press 8 for it. Of course, I could change it to 1. I might. I just might.
No good. I'll have to walk.
Alright, well, what else is there to do in the Orobas Fjords? Got some bad business over here. Oh, that's not bad business at all. That's just a treehouse. You're allowed to have treehouses. That's the bad business over there. I wonder if they'll shoot at me when I'm not a dragon. I suppose we'll find out. We'll also find out in a moment how much harder the game has become. Probably not very. Yggdrasil.
You have been sent to obtain seeds from Yggdrasil, the world tree. But you must assist him first.
How may I help you?
I have stood here since the dawn of time, an oracle for the beings wise enough to consult me. But now no one even remembers my name, and a goblin has made a home among my branches. I would bear it all with solemn melancholy, would not the little infidel dishonor my pride every day. He has the audacity to pass water over my bark. My patience is gone. Kill this defiler, and you shall have what you came for.
Okay. I can kill a goblin with my eyes closed. You don't have to ask me again, bud. Okay, you can just straight up jump off ladders. So if you get it into your head that you can get up that ladder a little faster by pressing the space bar, sorry, you're gonna have to start over. Alright, where's this little goblin bastard? Zeppelin stabilizer crystal. That's good to know about. I also enjoy the stuff.
Another one to add to the collection.
Oh, I have no idea what that's about. Where's the little goblin? Am I supposed to... Surely there aren't other Yggdrasils. Should have just jumped down immediately. I don't know why I was bothering to climb. Oh, hello.
What is the sneaky human doing on Charlie's Island?
This is the first time I've ever spoken to a goblin before. I have to mind read him for 2,520 XP. My goodness.
She is beautiful and mine alone. The goddess in my starstone.
Probably be the Zeppelin crystal that I just stole. I'm invading. I claim this island in the name of the divine.
Foolish longlegs. No god will dare to help you when you face Charlie.
Alright, Charlie. You do some damage, I'll give you that. However... okay, he's putting up more of a fight than I expected, but he is just the one goblin. Here. There we go, that's what I like to see. Just don't get hit, because I'm very much debuffed to physical damage when I'm in this crazy mode. It's kind of nice having to use my skills for a change. Alright, sorry, Charlie. There he goes. Alright. Goblin slayed. Slain?
The little leaker must die. Do this and you shall be rewarded.
Your insatiate trespasser is no more.
Then I shall live in peace once more. Here are a handful of my seeds, so you may feed the stone dragon.
Wonderful. I'll have the XP. That'll do me. Thank you. It was weird that it was so expensive to learn about a stone that I had already stolen from the goblin. But okay. Anywho, let's,
No good. I'll have to
Really?
walk.
It's just about, like, clearance, isn't it? I'm sure there are also areas where it just won't let you, even outside of interior cells. I'm sure the game forces the issue sometimes. What's all this then?
The teleporter is inactive. You step away.
Yeah, there
You
are
could
some.
stand here all day, but you're going nowhere.
Oh, hello, Simeon.
I see you not, yet I know you are there. Who approaches Simeon the philosopher?
Just a moment, Simeon.
And when I can see once more, no longer will I have to behold in awe my inner self alone, but again, the dome of stars above me.
Seems like a good man. Someone who is curious to know why anyone would linger here.
Linger? I do not linger here, I assure you, Dragon Knight. Yes, I know what you are. A human, imbued by the insight of the great old minds. Never before have I felt a degree of intellectual jealousy,
Why should you be jealous?
because I seek to know all, and a mind exposed to dragon magic has a considerable advantage. I am here to contemplate life and death, and I have done so for more than 8 centuries. Philosophy has always been my greatest passion, and after having discovered the key to a 1,000-year life, I came here to dedicate my existence to thought. Alas, around my 400th year, I lost my eyesight.
One for every week I've been
My
subscribed.
body still aged, it seemed, faster than I thought.
Well, that's true. Thank you, Ghost, very much for the sub. Look at that. Much appreciated, buddy. Hope you're doing well. 1 week for every month I've been subbed. That's... Now hold on a minute. For a moment, that logic stood up rock solid, but I do think there's a little flaw there. But hey, you know what? Oh, I appreciate you being here, Ghost. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Tell me, why does a man who seeks abstract truth need his eyes? They might distract him.
You have a touch of the philosopher, don't you? I do dwell among abstract concepts, yes. But I am also convinced good philosophy must have practical use. My blindness has in a sense removed me from the material world, and I fear it may have caused me to literally lose perspective. Sometimes this can influence my thoughts in an unfavorable way and impede my search for the ultimate answers.
Hang on a second, Ghost. If you would like to name a medium, I just realized that I forgot to make it so that redemption has a text entry field. So let me fix that real quick. Let's see. But by all means, name your medium in a message. I'll give you a good recommendation, and you better check it out. Should have done some warm-ups for my voice before the stream today. That's okay. Power-ups and channel points. I can't see the chat at this present moment, so just bear with me a moment. You better check it out. Edit. Require viewer to enter text. There we go. Now that'll work properly. I knew I forgot something. Can you recommend a spooky or weird video? I like the new art on the channel points and stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I put a little bit of work into it over the weekend. I'm pretty happy with how most of it turned out. It'll work anyway. Recommend a spooky or weird video. Well, there's the infamous Dobby video. But but that's not particularly spooky, mostly just weird. Spooky or weird? Are you familiar with the Minute Hour on YouTube? I haven't watched their videos in a long time, but they used to do really bizarre animations that had their moments. Is there anything I can do to restore your eyesight?
A generous offer. To be able to see again, it would be a precious gift indeed. As precious as the only known cure, in fact. But if you should bring me 2 malachite gems, I know of an incantation that would transform them into new eyes.
That's perfect, because I'm pretty sure one of my boys is looking for malachite right now.
These gems are extremely rare indeed, and worth much gold. Still, should you give them to me freely, your reward would not be insubstantial.
I shall endeavor to find and bring you these treasured gems.
You are kind, friend, and you bring an old man hope. Hope for something he thought would never be his again.
I don't think I am. I will better check them out. Very good. For a specific video, since you asked, I'm pretty sure the name of the video is, quote, something terribly offensive, unquote. But don't view that as the red flag that it kind of is. There's other stuff on there too. If you're looking for something kind of creepy, there's one that has something to do with a grill. I'm pretty sure the name of the video is like, that's a nice grill or something like that. Yeah, there's some good stuff on there. You better check it out. Can you give me an indication of where to look for malachite?
The Erebus Fjords contains many a mine and cave. But no, I can't point you in the right direction. One encounters these gems so infrequently, the goblins call them star stones, and believe they contain the souls of dead gods.
I must take my leave of you now.
Goodbye. May you find what you seek.
Okay, so Starstones, that's interesting to learn, because I thought certainly that goblin was talking about the little, oh, whoops, the little gem, the little, whatever that thing was. Is it a quest item? No, it's not. Where did that end up? And we're sure it's not a quest item. Oh, it is. Yeah, the Zeppelin stabilizer crystal. One of the broken Zeppelin parts needed to repair the docked airships. The hover crystal magically maintains the Zeppelin in the air, and the ship would remain firmly grounded without the power it generates. Interesting. I know Zeppelins are a thing in Dragon Commander. I wonder if they're using the same magical technology, or if that magical technology was made to replace what the advanced races in the setting forgot how to do mechanically. But the goblin here said something about star gems or whatever that guy said a second ago. So it's surprising that I didn't find any malachite here. Either way, it's not particularly rare. I'm pretty sure I have 1 or 2 waiting for me right now back at the base, back over there, Sentinel Island. I assume. I mean, it sure looks like Sentinel Island, but hey, I suppose I could be wrong. But yeah, no malachite here specifically. Let's deal with all this. Alright. Oh, they've got force fields. Oh no, that landed. I thought for a second I just launched a fireball into the ocean. Oh my god! Okay. Be careful. Got it. I thought for sure that I quick-saved. Oh, right. It's because my autosave is from a week ago. I did quick save. That was, 13 minutes ago, but I have mostly just fucked around. That's fine. I'm sipping on some Smith & Cross rum right now with a little bit of Demerara syrup in there, and it's lovely. Gotta lurk now while I get some writing done. Toodle pip, Britain. Thank you. That clarifies it. Appreciate that. Enjoy the writing as much as you can. Of course, when you're writing, it's not about enjoyment. You also want to be fulfilled. Not all of it's going to be fun, but I hope it goes well. It's my long way of saying that.
You have been sent to obtain.
So, yeah, he just spawns right here. Okay. Go on then. Whoop. I do like the little pose that I do before casting this spell. Okay. Not good at shooting around corners. I'm not James McAvoy. Really bizarre to think that James McAvoy got that. That's just what he was doing. It's a weird role for him. It's not really what he ended up becoming as far as... It's not that he's not a leading man, right? Like, he got that. He secured that position. He led a few shows. He led a few movies that kind of tried to become franchises, but didn't. Of course, I'm mainly thinking of M. Night Shyamalan's... It's not that he led M. Night Shyamalan's superhero verse. God damn, can I turn into a dragon here? Okay. Thought maybe I would have to find land if I was unfortunate enough to fall in the water. Where'd that little goblin bastard go? But I'm mainly thinking of the M. Night Shyamalan thing, so he was basically the leading man in Split. He certainly was a big part of the promotion, right? And then the only other thing that comes to mind for me with James McAvoy is, well, I mean, obviously the new X-Men movies, but the new generation of X-Men movies didn't really take off like that. I kind of like them. I think it was called like Days of Future Past. Sounds like it's something else, but I think it was called specifically Days of Futures Past, where they actually have Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart reprising their old roles and having timelines kind of coalesce.
Shiny.
I do enjoy those movies. I enjoy the Fox X-Men run in general. There's some Malachite. Okay, cool. And an Alaroth Archmage belt. Malachite ore. I think I might actually have Malachite ore coming to me back at the base. Not necessarily the gem. But yeah, and then the other thing James McAvoy's been in, he's, what is it? It. He played, oh man, I can't remember the name of the main character in It. It's a 50s kid's name. It's not Richie. Is it James? I don't think it's James. James is the guy. James is the actor. But anyway, it wasn't very good. It Chapter 2, if you ask me. Kind of shit. Kind of a massive letdown compared to the first one. And a big part of it is because, I don't know, the issue I took with It Chapter 2 is that it felt like a Marvel movie. As soon as the adults came in, it started to feel like superhero bullshit. Oh, I must have died because I tried to go into this force field. That's what happened. Okay. I really need to get some tracking projectiles to shoot at these guys. So I gotta find myself... I really shouldn't even be bothering with these guys until I can put these force fields down. But yeah, it's weird to see the early career of James McAvoy compared to the later career. He's consistently in film franchises that didn't quite become franchises. And I think that's odd. This one's activated. So those teleporters are just teleporters. They're not actually from... You don't choose where you go using those. Good to know. Do I have to climb this way? Oh. Right. Oh, hello. This looks like bad news, folks.
Well, 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 my love. Look who we have here.
Why? It is the Dragon Knight, my dear. Ensnared by the Black Ring and unable to shapeshift into its fire-spewing self.
How kind the serpent is, my sweet, to so openly walk into our little trap, almost like it wants to be slaughtered.
Quite considerate indeed, my darling. Which is why I would suggest we return the courtesy.
You're always the gentleman, my cherished, and I quite agree. Come, let us see what music it makes when we pierce its flesh.
Then we'll drink its blood by the fire, my precious, and make jubilant love.
And suddenly I wish they were the protagonists. They seem way cooler than me. Alright, Lord John. Lord John and Lady Kara. I didn't know I was dealing with nobility. I should have guessed by those lovely accents. That was fun though. Sounds like the voice actors had a lot of fun with that one. You guys just aren't prepared for the ability I have to be extremely mobile. Okay, well. It's not a get out of jail free card apparently. Yeah. If they start their animation before you jump, you got bad times ahead of you. You gotta be careful. They did a number on me. I've got my boy trying to tank. He's not doing a very good job. She's not at all concerned with me. Blessed Spirit Charm and some
Another
gold.
one to add to the collection.
And there go the force fields. And gold, a major damage charm, and a major dexterity charm. Nice. I'll save the major dex charm for another part of the hunter's set, I think. You alright?
I can't move this.
Ah, okay. History of the Damned One, Part 5. I mean, books in general are going to have to wait until I can get back to the base, which is fine. I don't think that's that big of a deal. But I'm almost positive we haven't read Part 5 yet, or Part 4 for that matter, so we'll have to double check that and then maybe wait to read Part 5.
No, halt! You win, dragon. We surrender.
What? No, he won't, you rotten coward!
The dragon just killed Lord John and Lady Kara. You really think we can take it down?
Yeah. We surrender. And we'll trade with you. I have unique magics to offer.
And I, the best the ring smiths can fashion.
This is a moral decision. I feel like it's important for my character to stand specifically against the Black Ring and not make exceptions for them, even if it means a potential advantage with their wares that I doubt I'll have access to if I kill them. Of course, that's kind of a meta decision. Roleplay, my character would be assuming to get all of their stuff if he kills them, right? And I'm sure this doesn't matter that much. It probably doesn't even have any bearing. But if it does, I think it's important, you know, my character's willing to kill Dragon Slayers at this point if he has to, but the Black Ring are the ultimate antagonists here. So yeah, no. Silence. You are... Oh, God. Lost the accent entirely. You are Black Ring. You will die here and now.
Rats! Come on, make it suffer.
For Damien!
Yeah, for Damien. I don't want to hear that bullshit out of your mouth, bud. Okay, they don't aggro until you get up here. They're also level 19. I like my odds. Oh, nice. And he's actually tanking for me properly. I love to see that. Oh, this is perfect. We nailed it. We barely got any XP for that. From a meta perspective, I think it would have been better... Oh, wow. From a meta perspective, I think it would have been better to do that differently, but that's fine. Thief's Heavy Scutum of Vengeance. Okay, real quick. I know a handful of shield types, but I've never heard the term scutum before. The scutum was a type of shield used among Italic peoples in antiquity, most notably by the army of ancient Rome. So hang on, this is from Wikipedia. I don't think this is AI generated. Yeah, it's directly from Wikipedia, but let's give Wikipedia some traffic. God, don't suppose you guys have a dark mode. I'm sure. Yeah, here you go. Thank you. The scutum was a type of shield used among Italic peoples in antiquity, most notably by the army of ancient Rome, starting about the 4th century BC. Yeah, it's like, I think most fantasy media refers to this as a tower shield, but cool. I do love learning new words. Small box. And basket with some juice, basket with an opal, basket with our barrel with nothing. We've got a chest with 57 gold and a bunch of levers, and I bet... Oh, we've disabled a force field. So these are indeed black ring contraptions. Disable that force field. And maybe the one right next to it as well, and then this one. Disable that force field. Brilliant. The Orbos Fjords are open to us. Hey, Dwar, welcome in. Good to see ya. I love your emotes. Consistently. Always fun to see those. I need to make some animated emotes myself. That feature has been available to me for like 3 years now or something like that. Never got around to it. Trying to invest more time in the Twitch infrastructure lately. Good to see you though, Dwar. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Well, it's a shame about that key. I don't think I'll ever find it. I don't think I'll ever find the key for this guy's cage, neither. Can't even talk to the poor bastard. He appears to be a member of the New Order, just stuck in there. Well, if I find any keys, I'll come back, but... I don't like my odds. Okay, maybe if you deal with those guys, you can get the key and break them out, or maybe I'll find it in a second. Let's deal with all those turrets. We certainly don't need any spawners. I feel the need to double check that I'm playing on normal. Not even gonna bother her with the little sprinters until I've dealt with the thing spawning them. There you go. Hopefully, I mean, this is a pretty good way, a surefire way to see whether or not the game is too loud. But I do notice that when I do this, it comes up to just barely in the yellow. Which is about where my voice is sometimes, so hopefully the dragon combat isn't drowning me out too much. If it is, I'll want to adjust a little bit. Though to be fair, the game rarely gets this loud. This guy's stuck on the invisible wall the same way I am. Get up here! Oh, these bastard sprinters. Sir, 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 sir. There we go. Okay. A little ballistas. And one more ballista. Very good. A little sprinter. They appear to have just sort of spawned in the area. Interesting. I've been up there. That teleports you to... Where was that little spot? No end to these awful little dragonflies. Oh, dragonflies, I just got it. Okay. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, hello. You're just out. Oh, get back here, Gim.
A dragon? A real dragon? Oh, praise be yours in this glorious day.
Okay, I like Gim. Seems like a good man. Now this sounds like the song, minus the flute, of course. This sounds like the song that plays on the menu of Baldur's Gate 3. But with the men chanting. Same tone. Same note, that is. What the fuck is this place?
Welcome to Dragoncliff Castle, dragon. Enjoy your stay while it lasts.
What does that mean, Tobelisk?
So ye are a real dragon knight? Just ye wait, dragon, we'll show you who's the strongest.
I am indeed. And you are?
Me name's Tybus. Me and me lot are dragon worshippers, just like the others here. We've been waiting for one of your kind for a long while, you see.
How is your little group different from the rest here?
Me and the lads came here only after Orobas was trapped in that cave. Just wanted to show our support, as 'twere.
Why are you all waiting for a dragon knight?
Because we need a knight to free Orobas, I mean Lord Orobas, from that catacomb he's in.
Do you actually have something against dragon knights?
What? No, why? We're here to worship you, not kill you.
No offense, but you don't sound as educated and respectful as the other people here.
Huh? What you just said? I'll show you how... sorry, I mean, it's probably because we're not from the same region, you know? See you
Bye,
around.
Davis. They want to kill Orobas. That's what this is about. I don't remember if I'd gotten that lore yet, that Orobas was a dragon knight. I do have a vague memory of something I read or something someone said noting that. Tobelisk.
Hello there, dragon. Welcome to our humble community.
I'll have the gold cleric's heavy wooden buckler of vengeance. Clet.
A dragon knight. Finally, we get to see them. Finally.
Yeah, they want to kill the dragon knights. They didn't bother making that very ambiguous. Oh, sorry. I just kill chickens by walking around them at this point. It's in my nature. God, I need to trim my mustache up proper instead of the cursory trims I've been giving it. I get these loose hairs like up on the corners that curl up towards my nose and get very annoying. Usually I just pluck those. I don't know if that's making it worse or better. Probably making it worse. Pretty destructive thing to do to a hair follicle. Oh god, alright. They really thought they put a good platforming system together here. I mean, I guess technically. Do I have space to just shapeshift here?
No good. I'll have to walk.
Hesitated. Oh, this works. Okay, but there is a wall. There is an invisible wall to contend with if you land there. Oh. That's all I have to say. Obviously, since today's stream started 30 minutes late, it's gonna end 30 minutes late as well. Doesn't really make sense to cut it off. You know, I can give 30 minutes. That's fine. The meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Well, I know I haven't read that, so I can go ahead and read that now. I love these little reprieves. This handsome little volume answers every existential question ever posed by man. No more pondering, no more wondering. The truth is here. You should give it a read when you find time. You really should. Perfect. Ideal flavor text. That's bullshit that you can't lockpick that, because that means I have to come back once I found the bastard key. Alright, well, we'll find out where that goes after we've spoken to a few more people. Sorry I killed your chickens. Oh, I didn't see you there, Marktham.
Hey, dragon!
Hey.
Really going to free Oribas then?
Maybe. How about you? I can't even get close enough to you to speak. Oh!
The time is near. Once more will we bask in his glory.
The king of the skies will soar free and burn those who imprisoned him.
May such be the fate of all dragon slayers.
Oh, do they maybe want to kill dragon slayers specifically?
I'm so hungry. Can't you shoot a wyvern for us or something?
Hello again, Dragon Knight. See you
Well,
around.
they refer to me as a dragon knight, so can't quite interact with you. Okay. You, Artemis.
Oh, you are most welcome, mighty dragon. May I interest you in some of the things I sell?
Only after I read your mind. Okay.
Smile upon me favorably, Ouroboros, god of dragons, and upon Oribas, my kind master, now and in the afterlife.
Interesting. That is contradictory to what I had assumed about these people up to this point. Show me your... how can one make profit here, among the ruins?
I trade with my fellow worshippers, but I receive gold from the champions. Yes, champions do sometimes come here, though the hated slayers frown upon it. They pity us, yes. Think we're all half mad, if not completely bonkers. But they know the value of some of the dragon items we offer, found among the ruins of Dragoncliff Castle. It is their gold we use to buy necessities in High Hall, and sometimes even in Alaroth.
Show me your wares, then.
Immediately!
Right. Well, I have some things to sell. First of all, ow. It sorts your inventory no matter what in the shop, so I don't know what among these are safe to sell, so I'm just not going to be able to. What do you have, then? Do you have any of the hunter set? It's something I need to keep an eye out for. He's got part of the scorpion set. Dragon girdle. 4 to crit chance, 0.08 to magic or to mana regeneration, plus 45 to hit points, plus 2 to regenerate. These are pretty good. However, just now realizing it doesn't show you the price until you commit to buying it. Not necessarily commit, but you know. Yeah, you don't really have anything I'm all that interested in, to be honest, but it's been real. I'm sure I have stuff to sell, but I don't know specifically what. I need to head back to the base to know for sure. I've got armor to sell, but I don't even really feel like thinking about that right now, and it's not pressing. I managed to make a lot more... No, I didn't. I was confused. I was looking at his money. I thought I had managed to make 20,000 gold back already. Not the case. We'll get there. So that guy's got something for me. Speak to him in a moment. Expected there to be some kind of dungeon I'd have to go into here. Well, maybe there is. Jedediah?
A dragon knight. A real dragon knight. Oh, I always knew the day would come. Bow now. Bow before the dragon.
Mind read you?
Jedediah's mind is filled with images of dragons, blurred into a phantasmagorical vision of reverence, in which the towers of Dragoncliff Castle stand more prominent than anything else.
Welcome in, Raiders. I remembered this time not to wait for a message, because that's not what that alert is. Hello, Cream. Very good. Billy's given a shout out. That's perfect. Goodness. This is just in time for me to do a bit of stretching. Welcome in, raiders. Thanks so much for the raid. If you have to raid and run, don't worry about it. Get out of here. Go do your raiding and running. Yeah, I mean, I imagine most of you know who I am, but if you don't, I'm Jack Without. I do all kinds of things on Tuesdays. We're currently making our way through Divinity 2. And every other Friday, with not as much consistency as I would like, we do cocktail streams. The plan is to do the next one this very Friday. Yeah, that's my whole deal. Now you know everything about me. What's up, you fucking drunkard? Haha, you drink alcohol, and that is humorous to me. It is pretty funny. I'm actually gonna grab another little drink in just a moment. Cream raid, get your buckets ready. We do need buckets for the cream raid on account of all the cream. So this guy worships dragons, and that's good, because I'm one of them. Why are you on the lookout for a dragon knight?
We need your help, mighty knight. Only you can aid us. We have been waiting for almost 5 decades, and now you are here, ready to free our lord.
Who is your lord?
Our master is the Dragon Knight Orobas, who ruled the Orobas Fjords. But after the Divine was killed, the Slayers came.
I did learn about Orobas in that cave that's past the waterfall right at the beginning when you first enter Orobas Fjords. There's a statue of Orobas right there. I remember now.
Those brutes tore down his home, our place of worship, but he hid in his sanctuary that is sealed by Maxos magic.
What can you tell me about Orobas?
He is our sublime lord, the very epitome of the might and splendor that is the dragon. Long did he rule the Orobas Fjords, fair of judgment, grand in stature, a time of prosperity, of long golden days. And look at his lands now, creeping with imps, festered with goblins, terrorized by wyverns and patrolled by some champions who can hardly manage these threats. If only the old days of Orobas could return, great knight.
This is how I talk to my servers in restaurants. We have been waiting for 5 minutes, and you finally have arrived. That's what you should do. No, it's a good way to get good service. How was your stream, by the way, Cream? Thank you again for the raid. How can I free Orobas?
To open the hatch that leads to him, we need things only you can provide. Outlord Drudenai, the Spirit Leaf, to let me speak the draconic charms.
Yes, I remember Drudenai. You have to, you don't have to, but you can help someone sell it illegally out of Alaroth or something. Help someone get it in Alaroth. There's some quest in Alaroth and Divine Divinity regarding Drudenai.
And finally, a drop of your blood. Red water from the River of Power.
He never mentioned this Chalice of the Dragon, but where can I find this Chalice of the Dragon?
When the Slayers took it, they brought it to their camp here, among the fjords, and displayed it as a trophy. You'll find that filthy piece of land near the Champion Fortress, where they'll tremble under your majestic wings.
Where am I supposed to find Drudenai?
It's quite rare now, kind master, because it was dubbed illegal a long time ago. They had bad experiences with it in Alaroth. Something about addicts, murder, and vampires.
There was a vampire involved, I remember that as well.
The only place where it grows in the wild that I know of is around High Hall, a small mountain retreat.
Why do you need my blood?
The spell used to seal the hatch falls under the domain of the Dragon Mage. Only the blood of the dragon may break it, blood that flows through your noble veins.
Oh, we gotta play an ad. Let's see. Pretty good. Primed my guy and built another guy and paid to 2 bases. Oh, nice. Very productive then. I noticed you've changed your channel points. What were they before? I've literally already forgotten. Poker chips? Yeah, they were poker chips before, but we're moving away from the casino motif and into just like a kind of Art Deco speakeasy thing. So yes, fancy coasters now. You better check it out. Mega Man. Furious, I don't think you understand how this redemption works, but sure, you better check it out. Mega Man. I've played one Flash version of Mega Man, and it was a platformer. So if you like platformers where you shoot guns out of your cartoony hands, Mega Man might just be for you. You better check it out.
It is why Lord Orobas could escape the Slayers, but also why he was trapped inside.
So you met Lord Abin once.
Ah, would that my ears were deaf to that name. He and his so-called Slayers spouted hell over our community. Everything burned amidst the screams of the dying. They hacked away at the men and spared not the women. Savages, not Slayers. That's what they really are, oh great dragon.
Goodbye for now, Jedediah.
I bow before your might, Master Dragon.
Okay, now we are actually going to go ahead and play an ad. 3 minutes. Slowly but surely, I am working on something to play for people who are subscribed during that time. But we'll get there when we get there. Oh, Mega Man 2. Well, that's perfect, because I know so much about Mega Man. This is like the time in Mega Man 2 when Eggman shows up and you have to fight him. Because if you don't know the lore of Mega Man 2, Eggman is in there and he's causing all the problems. At the and there's dragons. It's actually a lot like the story, really. There's Dragon Knights in Mega Man 2. Eggman's in charge of them, but not really. There was a deceit. I don't know. I think I pulled that one off pretty well too. Thank you, thank you. 2 dead bandits here.
Shiny.
Ghost might be rolling in their bed. I hope so. I know Ghost doesn't sleep well. It's because I'm always saying things that they won't like while they sleep. I keep track of it. Hacked into Ghost's Fitbit, you know? This is strange that I've arrived here. It's strange that there's a teleporter set up to get here. And 2 dead bandits. And that's it. And a dragonfly. Does Ghost like Mega Man? I thought you were the one who liked Mega Man, Furious. Oh, and then this teleports you back here. Well, that's kind of annoying. By the way, Jack, I didn't know you liked Mega Man this much. Yes, yes, I do. No, Ghost is the Mega Man guy. Oh, I see. Interesting. Loser. Funny enough, Jack, I've never played a Mega Man ever. Interesting. Oh, that's... You've changed my entire perception of you now, Furious. For the better.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
How about here? Honestly, let me clip into the wall. Wyvern killer. Oh, they've got their wyverns all the way up here. Well, there's also a wyvern nest right there. I'm gonna pilfer it. Come here. Oh, those do track a little bit, those fireballs. Let's see. Oh, another one. Yeah, they track a little bit. As long as they don't seem to have a limit on their range either. That's pretty cool. Anyway. I'm having those eggs. Oh. Can't have any given egg that you stumble upon. Balance this shit game.
I'll have to walk.
I disagree. I think you've got plenty of space. I tried one and it was shit, so I wrote off Ghost recommendations forevermore. Valid. Those track a lot better than I thought they would. I could do with fewer wyverns in these fjords. This is new. There's a lot of teleporters around, but they go to inconsistent places. It's like their signals are overlapping one another. This is where I want to go before anything else. Okay. They made a big deal about looting wyvern eggs back at Sentinel Island, but now it's not even an option. well, I guess we have to find out where this goes. I don't even know why you would bother. I mean, again, this just leads back to this one, but also...
I cannot take my dragon form here.
It's not like these areas are inaccessible to me. Okay. Further through. There's a lot of just pointless stuff to look at in the Oribus Fjords so far. Yeah, but there is something here, of all places. What's that? A Zeppelin
Shiny.
rudder. We're collecting pieces of a Zeppelin. Does that mean that we're gonna... I do like the idea of having a Zeppelin that I can just pilot wherever. Oh god.
No good. I'll have to walk.
Oh, you can do that midair. That's great. In the future, I should really just look closer at the nests before leaving dragon mode. Is Furious' sub badge just a black X? Yeah, I'm kind of workshopping that. I would have thought Furious had access to a Founder's badge, but maybe not. The plan was... I just kind of want the sub badges to be tally marks, and that's, you know, not like actual straight up tally marks, but a version of tally marks. That is the last one that's just all black. After that, they start having a little bit of texture added to them, but that's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 6. So that's whatever the 6th badge that opens up to you on Twitch, which I think is the 1 year mark. After that, it goes back and forth between a box with a slash through it and a box with an X in it, in varying colors over time, but I don't know. Only reason I did that really was to move away from the playing card motif, which I don't necessarily have to do. I do think going through the ranks of playing cards was more interesting than that. I just gotta think about it. We'll see. Maybe even just make them red instead of black for the basic versions. The fuck? Guess I got the other one? Nope. Ooh. I also go back and forth. Sometimes I'm violent, sometimes I'm very violent, yes. It's what we like about you. You never know what you're gonna get with Cream. Sometimes they're in a burn you with a cigarette lighter mood. Sometimes they're in a bludgeon you over the head mood. Keeps you on your toes. Sir, I've had just about enough out of you. Well, I can walk around killing wyverns all day, can't I? I will. Enjoy the rest of the stream. No, we're not gonna kill more wyverns, not unnecessarily. I see another Zeppelin control crystal.
Shiny.
We'll have that. And a champion's corpse. I'll leave that. I like how much more chill everything is when I'm not a dragon. I wish it could be like this all the time. But alas, we're in the fjords. Can I expect the map design to be pretty similar going forward, just to accommodate my being a dragon? Probably. Oh god. This looks promising. A lot of dead champions. Alright. Ooh. Oh. Where on earth am I? Well, it's an anti-dragon zone coming up. We're still in the fjords, I think. They don't look like the fjords. But I'm here. I'd like to look around. Feels like I just stepped into an Oblivion gate. Fire skeleton warriors that are way higher level than me. That's okay. Oh my god, and they're pretty fast when they want to be. Alright, gentlemen. I didn't quick save, so I'm going to do it now. Don't hit me, because you might kill me with this mode activated. I mean, I'm getting some... Oh, fuck me. I'm getting some pretty good XP here. Oh, I think he just got really scared. I don't know what happened to him. Dropped 187 gold, too. I think if I can get accustomed to not taking damage, I can get a whole shit ton of XP really early out of this. Make the rest of the fjords quite easy. Am I sure that I saved switching to normal? Yeah, we're on normal. Oh no. Yeah, they've got that crazy move, don't they? You're not on Earth. You're in Rivellon. Wheezes, slaps knee, flips you off, burns you with a cigarette lighter. There they go again. Oh. Oh. I didn't know the music winded down like that when you died. That's fun. Very dramatic. Music wind down is incredible. Yeah, just the whole adventure grinded to a halt. Well, I think I toggled that mode just now. I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I was expecting. There's that stun move that I should be using way more often. Who's up? Who's ready? You gentlemen look ready. Oh god. Oh. Alright. That's okay. Maybe I should just be a dragon. I could just leave. I'm clearly not leveled for this. But I do like the idea of having a bunch of XP. Just don't let them get close at all, I guess. There's sort of a varying distance from which they will do that charge attack on you. There's also a rhythm you can find with the arrows that seems to go a long way towards DPS. Oh, Jack, you can't die. I can't, literally. It's never gonna happen. My character, though. Skeleton bar, but the only thing they serve is milk. Is that funny? That could be something. They've got to stay strong. They've got to keep their bones in good shape. A lot of calcium in milk. That could be something. More of a gimmick, really. Oh my god. And they can also climb walls. Can't just double click that. Some of them are more prone to doing that charge attack than others. You really can't get caught on that post on the thing. So they'll fuck you up.
Superb!
Superb. Who's next? This little sicko mode that I have lasts quite a while. You can get through quite a few enemies on this. Lasts longer than it takes for it to recharge anyway.
I don't feel too good.
Blast and shit. Oh, do you... Okay, so you die if you fall down there too. Good to know. It's called the Boneyard Brewery, and they brew their own ale, but the ale is just milk, and it's not brewed, it's from a cow. But the secret is, it's actually ale. Wait. How did they do that? Is it ale from a cow? Or are they just all role-playing that it's milk? I like it. I like zany skeletons and fantasy media in general, really. That's what we're here for. We're here for the level ups. Skeleton wizard. Oh god, with tracking missiles. And there's 2 of them. They are tracking missiles, but they're not very fast. Okay, guys. Fortunately, your magic actually isn't nearly as bad for me as the other business. I'll try and stun some of these fucking guys for a second. You. Both of you. Oh, I can't deal with 4 of you at once is the issue. Oh, no. Well, you gotta be careful about the abilities you use that actually stun you. Oh, fuck off. I don't know where he came from. I'm gonna grab just another little drink. Just the one little drink. Oh, very nice. Same as before, just instead of Smith and Cross, it's Plant Array, Original Dark. Let's see. They have a cardboard cow standee, and the taps for the ale are all the cow's udders. So when the skeleton cops come in, they think it's just a cow, and they're just drinking milk. It's legal for skeletons to drink milk, and it's a gray area if they can milk a cow or not. But the skeleton cops are pretty lenient, and they literally don't have brains, so they're easy to fool. That makes sense. I like this. Bunch of skeletons going through this charade, even though none of them need to be trying as hard as they are to get away with anything. Their whole legal system was developed, let me remind you, by people without brains. I think they'll be alright. But no, it's good. It belongs in a Halloween D&D, maybe a one-shot, maybe a whole thing. Just keep throwing those at me, guys. I can walk around them. Okay. Okay, so they can all do that. They can also heal themselves. Ah, gentlemen. I don't feel too good either. Black Ring Wizard is here too. He didn't stay. Yeah, that's fine. I think I might need to come back later. They don't need to be trying that and trying hard, but they also don't have brains, so they don't know that. Exactly. Bunch of silly little skeleton guys taking everything way too seriously. Let's try this one more time. Probably more than one more time. I'm gonna get stuck on this for a while.
I don't feel too good.
You just fire the one stun arrow. That's worth noting. It's not like poison arrows where it's a sustained mode for a little while.
Victory is mine.
Victory is yours. You get a full heal on a level up. I think that was the case in Divine Divinity as well. This is good. We've lured this wizard away from his friends. And here's another one. We still don't have 4 of them on me at once, which does make this a lot more doable. This one managed to get a heal off, though. Try stunning him. Let's Got his Black Ring Wizard right behind him, but we managed to take him out. Probably want to focus the Black Ring Wizard now, if at all possible.
Take that!
There's two of them. Oh, goodness. It's good to see that I do pretty good damage. Very low level for these kind of enemies, but I'm still keeping up on DPS. I'm glad I switched the difficulty to normal. It's nice to actually need my skills. Just engaging with the game a little bit here now. Of course, I wouldn't have spent nearly as much time on this had I been playing on easy. But I mean, I'm pretty strong. I think I've chosen the class that this game just managed to balance the worst out of all of them. Feels like this is a class where, I mean, I suppose no matter what class you're playing, you could reasonably just dodge a lot of the damage that's coming at you, but you're gonna have a harder time doing that as a melee fighter. Mage, though, I could probably be doing basically the same thing. Just, I don't know. If I'm gonna be running around doing backflips away from enemies all the time, I'd rather be a class that makes sense. You know, build a character that makes sense to be doing that. I bet I can kill you before you kill me. Probably should have buffed myself before this. Unnecessary amount of health to lose. Okay. Let's pick ourselves some stats. Let's get intelligence up to 25 and we'll bump that to 62, and then skills. What are we thinking? Still can't bump up Way of the Ranger at all. These are maxed. Poison arrows, apparently. Poison arrows are getting buffed by something, but then that might not be the case forever. Still. Ranger Surprise seems kind of dumb. Like, all this does is it lets you get closer to people when you have your bow drawn before they notice you, but I don't want to get close to people in general. In life as well as in this game. Potion efficiency is probably a worthwhile thing to get. Evade, honestly, for when I do manage to get hit. There are also splitting and explosive arrows, but I think I'm gonna go with evade. Bump that up. Because it is nice when I do get hit by a melee attack, but I move right through it. It's always good. When I played this, I went pure mage, fireball, and magic missiles for the entire game, basically. That sounds fun. I can see it. Mage definitely had had cool things about it in Divine Divinity. It was just you were so squishy, and so much of the combat in Divine Divinity takes place in close quarters, which is not the case in this game.
Oh, my wounds are grave.
Oh, blast. What was it, F9? I think it's F9 to load a quick save. I don't want to get close to people. Chat implodes. Oh god. We can chat without being close. That's part of what I like about this. Look at this absolute moron. He didn't even try to heal himself. Let's charge the gates. Oh, we gotta save before doing that.
I don't feel too good.
Okay. That's why you get a save before doing that. I'm gonna load the quick save, thank you. It's pronounced F9? F9? Rather than fine? It's pronounced F9? Oh, F9, the button on my keyboard. Right. No, you're right. You distracted me so much I fell off the cliff. Yeah, F9, F1, 2. That does make more sense. Rolls off the tongue better. Oh my god. 4. Exactly. The 4. You meet a man named Damien. Run. That's what that loading screen tip said. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Now, how best to approach these fools? And what is this place? Is this just a Black Ring fortress that they've built in Nemesis? With a portal leading to the Oribus Fjords? Sure seems like it. If I had to guess, anyway. Sounds like I'm gonna have to mute my mic in a moment. We'll give it a sec. Meet a man named Damien and say, now, why are you going, why do you do all that bad stuff? Why are you gone, did, and done? Why'd you do all that nasty stuff you did? I'll do exactly that if the dialogue option comes up.
Right about now.
That was a nasty little fireball, that. Or whatever it was. Magic missile, perhaps. Most of them are just patrolling, as though they don't see me. They must know I'm here.
I could use a potion right about now.
He's got one of those attacks that just kind of, he flicks his wrist and then it's bang. Oh! He does that too. These guys are multi-classed in a way that I am not. Actually, in Pathfinder, it's called Force Barrage. I should have known that. I should have read the whole
use a potion right about now.
Player's Handbook of Pathfinder by now. Why'd you go around? Oh. This was easier when I was picking people off from the outskirts. Now that the only option is to assault the fort.
I could use a potion right about now.
That's the tricky part. He just pulls that out. Let's see if he pursues.
Oh
my god.
Too good.
Yeah, no, I mean that's why we're leveling intelligence a little bit, so that I can hopefully one day tank more of that magic damage from the things that I can't dodge. I can dodge melee consistently by just staying away from melee users. I can dodge ranged by just moving around. I can dodge most magic.
I could use a potion right about now.
But some magic is undodgeable.
My wounds.
Yeah, these guys are kind of fucking me up. I'm gonna give this one more go, and then I might just come back later. I got a level up out of it. Oh, I have a new bow, actually. Since I'm level 23 now, I can use, yeah, this one. So much for that charm that I applied to the other one. That's okay. It was a pretty shit charm. Gonna save that fancy dexterity charm that I picked up for, what do you call it?
I could use a potion right about now.
For anything from the hunter set, really? God, that slope makes this annoying. Because I don't target properly at a certain point. These guys aren't very tanky at all, so it's just about not getting hit by their undodgeable attacks.
I could use a potion right about now.
Oof. I could drink one of my potions. It's crazy that the game's not telling me to do that.
I don't feel too good.
It feels like a little bit of a waste to use a potion. They do enough damage that it would basically go, like, I'm not far from one shot at full health anyway.
I could
I'm
use a
hoping
potion
at some
right
point
about
I can
now.
find some. Oh, okay. I'm not doing a very good job of dodging a lot of these attacks either. Let's drink a potion, whatever my worst healing potion is. Where are we? Advanced, greater, substantial, minor healing. Got quite a few of those. Just get me up a little bit closer to full health. A lot closer to full health. see, they struggle with inclines as well. It's a shame you can't jump and shoot. Can I squeeze through here? Yeah. Nothing's ever easy. They made it so that the colliders are easy to... Not on these spikes, they haven't. I bet it's very easy to clip through the terrain in this game if you want to. Oh. That was a lot of health.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
Oh god. There's all kinds of stuff over there. I don't want to know who those guys are. Oh, hello. Skeleton wizard. Skeleton wizard who can't quite heal fast enough. Apparently, I mean, he was keeping himself alive, wasn't he?
Oh, I don't
Oh my god.
feel too good.
He doesn't feel too good. That guy with the staff is concerning. It's tricky when you don't have a lot of room to move around. And I have to kind of stand right on that spot on that rock in order to shoot the guys I'm trying to shoot. Let's have another minor healing potion. Surprised I can't. Yeah, there we go. I knew I'd get there. Oughta be. Oh god. This is the issue. You don't want to have to be trying to dodge that many of them at once. Hello, little wizard man. Maybe he'll actually charge me now. Oh, with his friend, maybe. Okay, and you? Force Barrage is actually sick as hell in Pathfinder. Basically, baseline is just a weak magic missile, 1d4 plus 1 force damage, and you can spend 1, 2, or 3 of your action to cast 1, 2, or 3 missiles. But heighten it twice, and you get an extra missile per action. By endgame, heightened it to a level 9 spell, gives you 15 total missiles, and they auto-hit, ignoring armor. Okay, that is pretty fucking great. That's good advancement. Hey! Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Just can't keep track of everyone that I need to keep track of at once. And he's just standing there. Hang on. I'm confident that this rock... Could you backflip when I want you to? Thank you. What are we looking at in there? Well, he can't hit me from that position, so this just works. Very good. Sick. Well, this is where I had to be the whole time, because no one can do anything to me from here. This game is about cheesing wherever possible. You specifically have to target people, even if your projectile collides with them properly. Okay.
I could use a potion right about now.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't get you that potion soon enough. Level 9 spell slot, it's 5 missiles per action, weak base damage, but add on the buffs, you'll have no doubt have at that level, and it's kind of crazy. If you're up against a huge horde of weak enemies, you can just send out a huge fan of knives and hit them all, basically. That does sound very nice. And that's a lot of, you know, that's depending on who's GMing, of course. You're gonna run into a lot of hordes of small enemies in late game campaigns. I don't know what I was thinking there. Obviously, that wasn't gonna work. Fortunately, for the encounters that I'm actually leveled to, this isn't how they tend to go. I'm only having so much trouble because these guys are all like 3 or 4 levels above me. Those fanned missiles are useful for them. I don't think they'd be very useful, or, you know, whatever it is, the, that wide shot thing that they do. They're pretty useful for them. I just don't think they would all be all that useful for me, because I'm rarely attacking multiple enemies at once intentionally. Usually if I'm attacking multiple enemies at once, it's because I can't get the game to target the enemy that I want to target. There we go. Okay. And you... He's coming after me. Oh, I walked literally right into it. The backflips aren't always great for a lot of the projectiles too, because you tend to just line yourself up for them. Damn. It really is. If you see the animation and you haven't already gotten out of the way, it's too late. Sure that Paizo cut ties with Archives of Nethys. I don't... Paizo is who does Pathfinder. I don't know what Archives of Nethys is. Ah. I don't need this ranger. Oh, and a heal for the man. There was no call to heal the man. And man, even through a wall, goodness. There we are. I'm gonna quick save there. Archives of Nethys is the website I use all the time that has every single Pathfinder rule and monster on it. It's the reason Pathfinder is technically entirely free to play. Oh, well that's no good. You don't love to see that. Because that means that you kind of have to buy the books now. At least, I mean, does that mean then that Archives of Nethys can't have Pathfinder content on there anymore? Because that really sucks. But if everything up to when they made that decision is still there, you could just kind of do what people have to do with D&D now, only ever play 5e and ignore everything that they put out going forward. Which I think is a great strategy. As someone who has all of the 5e books, I'm fully on board with never bothering with anything Wizards puts out for D&D again. This guy knows my strategy. Ah, not that well though. Very good. I'm curious about this large skeleton with the staff. Oh, he's got projectiles. Paizo for like 6 years now has sent them the PDF for every new book and module a few weeks in advance. They've said they're still allowed to host whatever they want, but they can no longer use any artwork, must take down any artwork they've already got up, and will no longer be receiving any support, contact, or product from them. Wow. That's crazy. Do you really own every 5e book, like all the adventures? No, not the campaign modules. I don't have those, but as far as like every... I've got Xanathar's Guide to Everything, I've got the Player's Handbook, the DM's Guide, the Monster Manual, and I think one more supplement that I'm forgetting the name of. So, no, it was hyperbolic to say that I have everything, but I'm not all that interested in running a pre-made campaign anyway. Black Ring Healer is what he's called. Not a skeleton either. He's just a little slim. And he likes to heal himself. Because he's a coward. Speaking of which. Two can play at that game, coward. Don't approach me. There we go. 5,404 XP. My word. Another part of the issue with that attack is that it just moves faster when they shoot 3 projectiles at once. So it's harder to dodge any of them. 406 gold. I have 3 5e guidebooks and Mordenkainen's Multiverse. I love playing in pre-made modules, but hate running them, so I never bought any. Honestly, for like 10 years, I only had the Player's Guide and Monster Manual. That's all you really need. The DM's Guide has some useful stuff in there, but you know, if you have the Player's Handbook, and if you have the Monster Manual, you pretty much have everything you need to homebrew. Any rules that you feel like you wish were expanded upon, you can just expand upon them yourself with something that works for you and your group. Like, I think there's plate armor, there's guidelines for plate armor crafting, if one of your players wants to do that, wants to craft their own plate armor. There's rules for that in the DM's guide. I don't know for sure. I don't think there are in the player's handbook, but you can set up your own rules for making items, for smithing in general if you want. That's all downtime business. But it's nice to have the Dungeon Master's Guide. There is useful stuff in there that balances pretty well as anything can with 5e. Ooh, topaz. And that's it. Surprising lack of loot in this dungeon. Though, I am already almost level 24. But yeah, I was expecting a little bit more to this fort. Okay, let's go to the scary faces. Can I become dragon? Yes. I'm more than happy to become dragon. Oh, shit. Didn't see you guys there. I mean, I did. I just... Oh, fuck. Alright, it's a whole deal. Got it. I feel like it's a bad idea to remain still at the moment. These things will fuck me up if I let all of them shoot me at once. Not what I meant to do. Not at all what I meant to do. I swear I hit 1, not 8. There we go. This part's genuinely kind of fun. I think this was a really good system for a 3D ARPG. It was a good idea. Break up what could be pretty monotonous combat. Again, why are you...
I'll have to walk.
Is it because I'm pressing tilde? Is tilde the button for this as well? Do I not actually have to map it? I'm gonna test that actually right now. Can I just press the grave button? No. Tab? What am I pressing that the game is misinterpreting as 8? That's very strange. I have escape? No, I have no idea. Q, is it Q? It's Q. The game does have a button for this. Okay. Well, in that case, let's make that slot empty. And let's make that slot empty and this slot empty. That's good to know. We'll put the crystal skull here on 7, and then we'll put the dragon stone here on 8. So that's great. I can just press Q to do this. It all comes with experience, and it depends on what kind of game you want to run, what kind of game your players want to play. I like to stick to the rules for combat mostly so that my players know what to expect, what to build for, and don't feel like they've wasted levels. But everything outside of combat I run via intuition and what makes sense at the moment. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good strategy, honestly. You don't want, as the DM, to be too bogged down with rules either. And 5e... It gives you a lot of grace for that kind of behavior. Okay, I'm gonna go up there and deal with all that in a second, but I'm curious. Okay. Let's do it. Ah, there's more. There's a lot more. Alright. This feels plot relevant at this point. I feel like there's more to this. Like someone probably was going to send me here, but here I am. I mean, if someone was going to send me here, they should have done it by now, right? Feels like I got halfway through what there was to see in the fjords before I got to this portal. This is good XP anyway. There's a force field here that's probably going to kill me if I go to it. Alright. Historically, it's been weird glowing levers that I have to pull to get rid of the force fields. Would love it if the cooldown on that fireball was a bit faster. Okay. I'm sure there's more nest towers around here, so it's probably a bit of a waste of time going after these sprinters. It feels like a waste of time in general going after the sprinters. They can only hit you when they're really close to you, and if you're not a dragon, they can't hurt you at all from what I've seen. Or at least they don't bother with you. Nest Dias. Interesting. Another one. And you're next. This is the most dragon combat I've done in the game so far. It feels like I'm assaulting Damien's fortress at this point. Is he here? I'll fight him. Maybe that's it right there. Whoa, alright. That's what you do. The lightning tower. My goodness. I need to be careful because they will fuck me up. Another nest tower. And a couple more ballistas. Of course, a lot of them are... I can't get to them. That's everything I can get to. Let me fly around looking now for a lever anywhere. I'm sure there's stuff to actually look at in here when I'm not a dragon, but I want to get in there and clear out all that stuff ASAP. You'd think I feel like I'm just gonna have to look through every little one, so let's just do it. Let's just do it. First off, there were some enemies down here that I'd like to not have to fight with my bow, but seems I have no choice. Oh, fuck. Alright, there's a lot of enemies down here that don't even spawn if you're a dragon.
I don't feel too
Oh
good.
my god. Alright. Really? Like,
I cannot take my dragon form here.
Could I potentially... No, they're still here. They probably do a lot of damage, though. No, you can't. These are separate encounters entirely. You can't, right, okay. That's kinda lame. But alright, fair enough. I'll have to take it slow. Or just stand where they can't get me. Seems to be a lot of rocks around here that I can just stand on. And get a ton of XP. This is why I'm here, right? To sort of cheese my way into being over-leveled for the fjords.
Oh, I don't feel
I gave him that one. See, why as a ranger would you want to get close to enemies first? Maybe there's something about enemies like taking a second after noticing you to actually start attacking that I haven't seen. And if you're a ranger who likes to do melee damage as well, you're just kind of using your bow as a sneak mechanic. I don't know. Oh, this is just like the... I mean, it's like Capulets and Montagues down here, isn't it? Me being the Capulet and the skeletons being the Montagues. We'll get better at pulling the references out. People keep giving me things that I'm not prepared for. Welcome back, Ghost. I hope you did a good bit of writing. That was okay. It was okay. That's all it has to be. It's only 666 points after all. You're not paying for a cocktail here. You put the redeem there, you ghoul. I'm sorry. You're not a ghoul. I can be a ghoul sometimes. Everyone can be a ghoul in their own way. I mean, this is great XP. I'll take it. I just don't want these guys to kill me. Writing was okay, but I'm finding it difficult at the moment. I see. Brain no worky. Sometimes brain don't be worky. Heroic, brutal, well-crafted, heavy royal sword of doom. I'll sell that. Hoping it'll smooth out in the redraft. That's what redrafts are for. That's what first drafts are for. It'll all be okay. Ah, divine conditioned body charm. That's
another
cool.
one.
Some Droxlerite.
To add to the collection.
And you. Fire Skeleton Ranger. Oh, is Mega Man fan Alucinous? Hello. That's right. We had a brief discussion of Mega Man, Ghost. I've never played it, and I had to try and make a reference. And I did. I am a Mega Man fan. I've heard. Been told. What are these? Who is this? Bada bing. Got 2 full level ups ready to go now. Let's get intelligence up to 30 since dealing with magic damage is becoming more and more important. Dex up to 64. And then Jack said Eggman was in Mega Man 2 and he was doing bad things. That's not really accurate. No, I think Eggman is in Mega Man 2. Just like the iconic Seth Rogen movie, Mega Man is mega bad. That's right. That's right. Played by Jonah Hill. of all people. Back when he was still castable. It was very insightful. Thank you, Furious. I knew you'd back me on this. Yeah, let's just put some points into evade, right? Make it less likely for me to get hit when I do fail to dodge. There's probably some magic resistance stuff I could be picking up there as well on the skills, but I'll look through it next time. Is that Jack's reference? That's right. I don't remember what the context was. Right. Just press Q to go dragon mode. So we killed all the skeletons down here. We're still getting shot by ballistas we can't get to. This is where we started. We've got some stuff to deal with over here, so... Where are they? Oh, or did I just get completely confused and I did actually go all the way around and... I did, okay. Completely lost track of how much of this little island I'd seen. Jonah Hill should get a clean haircut and start wearing nice button-up shirts and ties everywhere and be like, hello, I'm Jonah Hill, I'm different now, I'm a pastor. He trained as a pastor. I think that'd be good. I think that's the best direction Jonah Hill's life could take at this point. I'm gonna head out now. I'm thinking of watching a movie, but I can't decide what to watch yet. Oh. I see, I see. Well, a movie sounds nice. You gotta dedicate some time to it. I hope it's good. Whatever you land on. Let's see. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't mean to drop right down on him. I failed to realize that, yeah, it's probably not good enough to just clear out all the ballistas. There's going to be enemies in there, too. Oh, and that's an hour. Perfect. Get the ads going. There he is. Okay, guys. I need all of you to chill the fuck out. Look at them. They're just gonna stand in a row and launch bullshit at me. I don't need this. Oh, and some of them are healing each other. Can you believe this? Did you get a load of these guys? If you say so, Slayer. There we go. Now, was that everyone? Oh, it couldn't have been everyone. This game hates me. Wants me to fight enemies all the time. Like, why? Oh, God. My spell wore off is what that was. I see now how the cooldown on that actually works. You should watch As Above, So Below, and every few minutes look over to Brian and say, we should really go to Paris. I don't know if I've seen As Above, So Below. I don't think I have, because that's the one about the Paris catacombs specifically, isn't it? I think I've watched a similar movie, but not that one. Good movie, and yes, I should really give it a shot. Oh no! Oh no! When was my last save? Might actually be that autosave. 430 compared to 425, it was indeed the autosave. Thinking of rewatching that, Ash's recent review put it back on my radar. Nice. Should watch Rugrats in Paris after. That would be a good double feature.
Yes.
Yes. Let's take more damage. I think that's a good idea right now. It is nice being able to 3-shot these guys. Oh, occasionally 2-shot them with a critical hit. Fantastic. Maybe you can make a video about it and I'll watch that instead. There we go. I don't make videos, I make memories. Memory is. That's an intense first pick. Oh, her friend who hates scary stuff asked her to watch a scary movie for the first time, and Ash chose a pretty gnarly pick. Oh yeah. My goodness. You know what? Vibe. You are a memorable fellow, Furious. I will give you that. I'm always thinking of things you've said to me. Every time I see Sonic the Hedgehog, Furious, I think of you. Take what you will from that.
Get him, boy.
I forgot about you, little guy. This is kinda why. You just kinda wander off sometimes. Oh, there's enemies in there and they're trying to kill me. Come on. There's one now. Oh, and there's fucking rangers up there taking my health away every time I pop in. Oh, I feel bad for him. He's gonna... I don't think he's gonna make it much longer. Yeah, fuck me. It's like when my mate who hates spice asks me to help him build his tolerance for heat, and I burned him with a cigarette lighter. Exactly. Is it my 5 legs that make me memorable? That's part of it. I didn't put a Sonic game in my top 5. Knew I missed one out. Did you make a top 5 list of games recently, Furious? This is news to me. Damn, did I miss Furious's top 5? Right? Idiot. I don't know who's more foolish. Me or anyone else who missed Furious's top 5.
My pet.
Get in there. These men need to be distracted. I wish I could give him a taunt ability. Just something to draw aggro intentionally rather than hoping he does more damage than I do. Which seems to be entirely what aggro is based on in this game. Which is, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's nice when there's a way for tanks to intentionally draw more without specifically having to do a shit ton of damage. Oh, and Cream streamed today.
Oh,
nice.
I don't feel too good.
I must have missed it. I had to start this stream and have my coffee. He asked for my top 5 on stream, and I'm gonna do a stream soon where I do my top 25. Sounds cool. I'm interested in literally everyone's top 5. It's a good way to learn about someone, isn't it? Top 5 of anything, really.
Oh, my wounds are
Son of a bitch. You'd think I would learn to quick save after killing 5 wizards after they walk out of the door. Just loaded back to the quick save, which isn't really what I wanted to do. Let's do something different. Over here. Right over here. This is gonna make the rest of the Orboss Fjords go by pretty quick, so I'm hoping that this ends up being a worthy time investment.
Go get him, boy.
Even though it is taking me longer to do this than it would have if I'd waited until I was leveled. Here they come, boy. He's not very good at aggroing himself, is the other issue. The little guy. He's bad at drawing aggro. He's bad at attaining aggro. I just want a good tank. But they don't give a shit about him. It's like the enemies are metagaming because they know if I die, that's it. Not really metagaming, are they? I am an enemy of their boss. Kingdom Hearts 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Pokemon Emerald, Uncharted 4, Sonic Unleashed. I'm binning Overwatch. Good. Good. That's valid. Uncharted 4, I don't know anything about, actually. I know more about the first two. Pokemon Emerald's a solid choice. I've always wanted to do a top X game streamer video or something. Making lists tickles the autism. Of a list? Everybody likes lists. Top 10 scary games I played video. There you go. I need more time to think, but my initial picks earlier were Minecraft, Halo Reach, Sunshine, Baldur's Gate 3, RimWorld, but Dwarf Fortress, Divinity Original Sin, about 100 other games are all vying for the top spots too, so I really have to think about it. Solid list as well, though. Makes sense. I mean, those are some tough picks too. Hypnospace, yeah, Hypnospace. Might be number 3. What did I forget? This is what I mean. I need to think. You gotta put thought into it. Wow, he took a lot of damage despite me saying that no one gave a shit about him. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I should give more of a shit about him. So Beholder up there.
I don't feel too good.
Run away. Yeah, get in there. Get in there and maybe get them to attack you with their swords. Not me. Fight that awful creature that just walked into your base. Well, he's gone. There he goes. Oh no. Okay, well, you know what? We got him. Let's quick save for a change. I'll be doing a stream on it soon, using Topster, probably. Topster? I don't know what Topster is. Is it a convenient way to make tier lists? Make sure to put Kingdom Hearts 2 as #1 cream. I'll bribe you for it. Well, who could forget Kingdom Hearts 2? All the cultural significance of Mickey Mouse Playhouse. Which, to be fair, fair bit of cultural significance in Mickey Mouse Playhouse. I don't think I'm making the point I'm trying to. Basically, Jack. Good. It is kind of a pain making tier lists. It's good to know there's software for it. Or, you know, a web app for it. Okay, guys. Oh. The issue, you see, is I walk in and I can't see the main enemies that I should be prioritizing. They shoot me from behind. As long as I can keep luring wizards out of this fortress, everything's gonna be good. God, that wisdom, the skill points I put into wisdom at the beginning of the game were worthless. It's 40 XP for these guys. You heard it here first, folks. Wisdom is irrelevant.
My wounds are grave.
If anyone tells you you need to learn from experience, you read them an entire book. We'll see who's smarter at the end. I actually went through my Steam library the other day and wrote down every game that could feasibly be in my top 100. There were 115. Damn. Didn't actually do it, but I talked about doing that with Ash the other day, and then Furious comes into my chat and asks about my top 5. What's in the air? Did we all get hit with the same psychic ray? Oh god. Wait until the algorithm picks it up. It'll start suggesting Watch Mojo videos to all of us. I have a lot of trimming to do. I think we did. I watched Germa do his, so maybe it's that. I could do it. I don't watch Germa, but I also haven't been thinking of my top 5 games lately. Or even my top 25 or top 100. I haven't been thinking of making lists of games, is what I'm getting at.
Arise, my pet.
Oh no. I do hate when they do 3 heals in a row on the same guy. I guess that's better than them spreading it out. Guys, please. There's a big awful ghoul right behind you.
Use a potion right about.
Alright. I don't want to die again, so we'll go ahead and use a minor healing potion.
But now. Oh, I don't feel too good.
Well, so much for that potion. I'm standing way too close to these guys. I want to use one of my buffs, but I worry about standing still for that long. He does not do much damage at all, does he? Yeah. I watched Critical do it a while ago. I do watch Germo. I didn't see that one. I watched Critical do it a while ago, but that wasn't recent. Psychic Ray it is then. And Jack just doesn't have enough brainwaves. It's right. They're going in a different pattern, so they're not affected. Doing a top 100 in order would be very tough. Yeah, that would take a while. Psychic Wave only affects people who sucked cock at least once. Oh, that's true. That's true. Stardew Valley coming in at 53. 53, interesting. I mean, if it's one of your top 53, you know, if it's in the top 60 games, that's still saying something. I think I'd have I'd have to stay the top. I think I'd have to say the top 10 are in order and everything else is just there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you're probably right. Hard to keep track past a certain point. Hard to keep prioritizing anything past 20.
I could use a potion right about now.
Oh, now they're looking at my ghoul. It really must be based entirely on damage, and because my ghoul just cannot do that kind of damage, just can't compete with me on damage, it's quick save again. Probably shouldn't have, actually. Let's get out of here and then quick save so that I'm not stuck with that. Yeah, until we can get that ghoul's damage up to match mine, which may never actually happen without changing him up entirely. Not that I have a wealth of options for how that ghoul actually functions.
I could use a potion right about
I could put more money into him. Actually start buying parts from the guy. I don't know. Would put FIFA at 100 due to the hours I've spent on it, but shouldn't be higher than anything with 1% of the quality. I don't think I have anything complimentary to say about that, Furious, to be honest with you, but I'm glad you have games that you enjoy. I do understand that. If you put a ton of time into it, you can't exactly not give it anything. FIFA 10 to 14 was good. As good as any FIFA game could be, sure. I have to finish Rogue Trader before I do that stream because I'm really close to the end, and man, I'm hooked harder than I've been for a long time. Decent few bugs, crazy difficulty spikes, but man, I'm just in love with it. Rogue Trader's solid. Yeah. Well-developed game. Danganronpa V3, because I do really like it, but I fucking hate that I like it so much. Interesting. Interesting. I know you had a contentious relationship with Danganronpa, but I didn't know that you had good things to say about it. So that's good to know. Happy Holder up there is gonna be a problem, but he's just not aggroing.
Arise, my pet!
Oh, as the 100 spot, I see. I see. Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
You kinda have to, don't you? That makes sense. Conflicted relationship and all. Who healed him? I mean, I guess he's the only one low on health, isn't he? I have no idea where my ghoul ran off to. He's still doing great on health, too. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, he was doing great on health, but he got one shot by the guy with the great sword. Man, this is a lot. And so far, no reason to be here. Just getting a ton of XP. Someone called a call with Ghost like a year ago, and they were frothing at the mouth angry because they actually liked the game, but now but also hated themselves. I see. I must have missed that bit of lore. Visual novel about a school where the students have to kill each other. Very fucking schlocky and crap, but I kind of love it. Sometimes it's just something that speaks to you about stuff like that. I get it. It's like when you find a CW show that you actually quite enjoy, but it's still a CW show. Oh, blast and damnation. I gotta tell you guys, I don't think I'm leveled for this area. I mean, these guys are all still consistently like 3 or 4 levels ahead of me. It'd be great if I could just go through here with a dragon, but they have kind of... Oh, good God, here they all come. Oh no, and my little guy's not here. Alright. Let's give them some space. They're coming out in a line. I guess it's kind of ideal when they do this. Well, I mean, the buff is doing a lot of work for sure. It's when I run up in there and I have to deal with a bunch of the rangers right next to each other when I start having trouble. What's this? 139 gold. School Hunger Games. Well, that's just Battle Royale. Furious is right, by the way. As someone who played FIFA from 2002 to 2018, 2012 to 14 were actually standout years. Genuinely marked improvements. They put a lot of time and care into those ones. FIFA peaked at 14 World Cup and it never got close since. Interesting. I mean, I know that's kind of the game plan. Is FIFA EA Sports as well? Because I know that's kind of how they are more or less consistently. It seems like everyone who did play sports games, you know, sports simulator games that aren't Football Manager, it's around that time period when it seems like EA Sports were putting the most, the most effort into their games. So I can see it. It's not called FIFA anymore.
Oh,
really interesting.
Good.
Is that because it can't be associated with the actual company? It's because they don't want to. They should do FIFA World War I. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'd be on board with that. I don't know exactly how developed the sport was back in the 1920s, but... Or 1910s, excuse me. But I'd be down. Oh, FIFA stopped giving license to EA. Interesting.
Oh,
I don't know how to feel about that, because I really despise both companies. Arguably, one is worse than the other. But I won't say which. No. They do so much damage. There we go. Here we go.
I could use a potion right about
it's
now.
just it's the wide shot, the fanning shot that they do. I don't think you can dodge it. It's just guaranteed one of the projectiles is gonna hit you. It's not so much that they move faster, it's just that it's coded so that you can't dodge it. Which is fine. It's kind of the whole point of the attack. Every football fan around the world will tell you that FIFA might be one of the most corrupt organizations on the planet. Yeah, I've heard as much.
I could use
Probably
a
the
potion
worst
right
between the
about now.
two. They didn't want to pay FIFA for the license because they're greedy so-and-sos. Oh, I see. Though I don't exactly not support EA not wanting to give FIFA money. Yeah, you're not getting away from that. Fair enough. Just gotta keep an eye on how often they can cast it. It's good to know there are still archery attacks that I can't dodge, and I'm just gonna have to either tank or resist or something. That seems to be most of the enemies in this area that I just got to run out the front door.
My wounds are grave.
But some of them will just pull stuff out like that. Those awful fire spells. Let's go ahead and use a potion. Let's get our little guy in business. Not that he does anything. He's gonna get one shot by one of these guys. It's okay, you kind of have to tank that one. And he's just gonna climb right up, is he? Yep. Are you? He still casts projectiles. I thought with the arms I gave him, he literally couldn't do that. They didn't want to pay. Oh no! With the pre-orders, they added an Ultimate Plus version, so there's 4 versions on the patch for the new yearly title. So there's 4 versions of FIFA. What? Are they at all distinct? Nice. A lot of Skeleton Rangers now. Can't wait to see the price on that when they reveal it in a couple days. Oh, they're releasing a new one soon. I see. I'm sure it's gonna be awful. What's stopping people from just playing the good FIFA games? I mean, I guess you probably can't play most of them online anymore, but
another one to add to the collection.
It seems like no one's very happy with the state of the franchise. And yet, all I see from normies is that they keep playing the new version of FIFA or Madden or NBA 2K or what have you. It's like, guys, it's the same game. Just play the ones when the mechanics were good. Just play the last one that innovated. It's just pre-order bonuses like packs, season passes, players. Okay. Updated rosters of players and gambling addiction. That's it. Those are the 2 major reasons. I guess, yeah, just to get the new players, but I don't know, man. I do fully understand people who get into sports to that point, where you're like keeping up with stats and tracking up and coming players and all that. But I don't know, man. Just join a fantasy league, you know? If you want to keep up with it to that extent. You don't need to pay $80 a year for this. There we go. And they shut the older ones down. That makes sense. Oh, hey. Welcome in. Riku not included. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the raid. And welcome in, raiders. You have to raid and run, no worries at all. Hopefully the sound alerts on that are loud enough. They seem a little quiet to me, but that might just be on my end. Yeah, welcome in, good to see you. Like I said, if you have to raid and run, no worries. Those of you who don't know me, I'm Jack Without. I'm currently, well, on Tuesdays I do these big completionist run streams that go all day, and on 2 a.m. for you and you work tomorrow. Yeah, no worries. Feel free to raid and run. Right now we're making our way, obviously, through Divinity 2. Every other Friday with less consistency than I would like, I also do cocktail streams, which the plan is to do this Friday. So by all means, hang around for that. Let's see. I sort of agree with you, but I also follow a lot of sports and enjoyed FIFA for a lot of years, so I do understand the draw they have. It's fun to play with your team's new roster, even if they are consistently always shite. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess I get it. I'm sure there's plenty of things that I spend money on without it being practical. But, I don't know. I also am careful about who I give my money to. And I feel like people who consistently buy games from EA Sports are not, and they couldn't give less of a shit about who they give their money to. I think that's the real issue that I take. When I first started earning money, I was really bad at managing my money because of FIFA. I had to pay so many overdraft fines. It's awful for kids. Yeah, I would think so. Goodness. Knights Elite Champion Gauntlets of Spiritual Power. That sounds great, but not for me. Oh god, there's no end to them. I'm glad I quick saved there. Drop one of these guys down. I could do with some narrative content anytime now. Beginning to remember why I initially set the game's difficulty to easy. But again, I am underleveled for this. God damn. Let's see, what was... Oh, Riku's doing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Cool. I think that's where we... where we first got a raid from Riku, or where I first raided Riku. I'm not quite sure which happened first. But I hope that stream went well. Obviously, Riku has raided and run, and that's fine. Maybe I should drink a potion. Perhaps that's the strategy. I hate that I'm burning through potions for this, but I'm gaining a lot of levels. Let's get the boy in there. Should make more of a point to look at my mini-map as well, so I don't have to go in there to see if they're approaching. They've grouped up over here. Oh no, they've grouped up on the wall. Okay. Okay. Alright. So much ranged damage.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
No, you nearly died. Would you stop healing yourself, please?
I could use a potion right about now.
Son of a bitch. It's annoying that, I noticed that, you know, the protagonist's voice here is significantly louder than the rest of the game, and the reason for that is so that I can actually hear the dialogue in dialogue. So if I don't set that way up, if I don't set the dialogue volume to way higher than anything else, it's just very difficult to make out what characters are actually saying. But it results in this, where the voice lines are a lot louder than everything. Actually off now, have a good stream, don't get bullied, I'll try not to.
I could use a potion.
You have a good rest of your day, Ghost. Been a pleasure having you. Right. Just gonna take a moment to look around.
I could use a potion.
Fucking hell, alright. It's not much of an option either. I wouldn't be surprised if you can get somewhere in here that's actually quite secure. If you start out as a dragon, so let's try that. Jack, your little finger is smaller than mine, is it? How do you know? You've never seen my fingers. Oh. Alright. Well, let's begin. with a healing potion. It's always good. It's just everyone immediately goes after him, and I have to hope I can get everyone else to come after me through here. It looks like that's what they're doing. Got a couple on the... Yeah, these guys are pursuing at least. That's really the game plan here. It's just to lure guys out so I'm not getting attacked by everyone at once. It's just the way they have these patrols set up is kind of crazy. It's like this area near the gate keeps repopulating.
Feel my wrath!
I wonder if Nemesis in general is just a place where I can expect to go to grind. And if these guys are actually respawning. Okay, well, here everyone is. Jeez. Yeah, this is one of those moments where being able to pick targets a little more precisely with a little bit more control would go a long way. I'm managing to tank their magic attacks, the ones that I can't dodge without too much trouble. At least I'm assuming that's what these are. Whew. This guy is definitely me when I could use a potion. No, it's true. He's all of us when we could use a potion. Last time we played Blood on the Clock Tower, I really enjoyed that thing you did where you made everyone a cocktail and then stirred it with your finger. That extra zesty Jack flavoring. It's important. It's my personal calling card, is the taste of whatever happened to be under my fingernail. Everyone likes it. Every time I ask them if they like it, they say yes. Okay, I think we thinned the herd at least. There's still these guys. I hate that attack.
Feel my wrath!
Feel his wrath. I don't know what was going on over there. I think they might be aggroed on me. They're just not 100% sure how to get to me because they do kind of stop rendering past a certain point. All right. Let's get the little guy in on this. See, he should have started attacking like seconds before he did. I just don't think our ghoul is taking this seriously. And I understand, he's a volunteer. I'm really glad that he decided to fire that at the ghoul and not at me. Let's go ahead and use a potion right now. Okay, everybody's in. And the ghoul is still alive. I thought for sure he'd be dead by now. I just don't think very highly of him. That's not true. I love my little ghoul.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
Okay. Still a lot of skeletons along the walls. Oh god, and a lot of guys following me. Come on out then, gentlemen. See if they actually follow me this far. I think they... No, here they come. Okay, come on. Boy, oh boy. Oh, I wish my little guy was here.
I could use a potion right about now.
Man. They do some crazy damage when they want to. It's a good thing I got those quick saves in. Well, hopefully the second half of the stream won't be so combat heavy. Yeah, one of the arrows tracks. So that's why. It's not because one's particularly fast. I don't know why he decided to come all the way up the stairs. I guess it's because inclines kind of screw with the range system in this game in general, don't they? Well, I didn't mean to do that. This works. Alright. Slowly but surely, there's still that beholder. But...
Arise, my pet!
Get our little guy in here.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
Not supposed to, you just ate a bunch of fire. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, I don't feel too good. I don't feel too...
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We're not quitting. That wasn't a rage quit. This is fine. Years ago, I was at a backyard party, and the host's dad was cooking chicken tacos. I walked over, he smiled at me, said, "Dos, tres?" And I said, "Two, please," because I was too embarrassed to try Spanish. He grabs a tortilla with his bare hand, scoops up some chicken, dumps it in, hands it to me. Okay, would have preferred you use utensils and give me a plate, but free food is free food. About 5 minutes later, I saw him wiping his mouth with the same hand. Awful. You gotta be aware when you're serving food. I get it. It's not a restaurant. There's no health inspector. But you have to be, if you're using your hand to serve food, it should be washed before and after. Just something to keep in the back of your mind. You're the host. You don't want to give these people diseases. Where have those filthy hands been? I can tell you, on your mouth. I just saw it. I'm sorry that happened to you, Cream. I hope you didn't get any parasites.
Arise, my pet!
Fine food, though, I gotta say. Also at the same party, some swingers tried to pick me and Ash up. Oh, lovely. That's always fun. I am the health inspector. Oh, well, shit.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
You're gonna be fine. They're not even looking at you.
Oh, my wounds are grave.
Oh, man, I walked just into it and it lagged a little, so the projectile turned around and... that was a good situation, too. We lured quite a few of them. Oh, fire food. I think I said fine. Fire food. I can imagine, yeah. Chicken tacos. Oh, I could go for a chicken taco right now. I'm getting quite hungry. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. There's still a whole half of this fucking fortress. And another couple buildings as well. There's whatever's up there. I think it's actually just that, and then whatever this is. But I don't even know if I'll be able to turn that off without progressing in the plot. I was gonna have to come here and do all this anyway, so it's fine that we're doing it now. I like the XP boost.
Arise, my pet.
Living in LA has spoiled me. Street tacos here are insane. Yes, it's true. It's true. Can get real good stuff. Good food in general available in the LA area.
I don't feel too good.
Well, now I'm getting a little frustrated. I shouldn't be. Obviously, I'm getting attacked by a ton of people shooting projectiles at me. I'm not making much of an effort to dodge them.
Arise,
there are
my
problems
pet.
here that I could be correcting. But really, we're just cheesing, aren't we? It's gonna have to be a situation where I'm just kinda trying to single these guys out as much as possible. And deal with them healing themselves. There we go. I'll try and focus the archers while my pet does other
Could
things.
use a potion right about now.
There we go. I took out 2 of them. Let's retreat. And they are pursuing. That's what we want. Oh god. A lot of people love to shit on LA, and it does have some bad aspects, but the food scene is crazy. Expensive as hell, but really good food. Oh yeah. Cost of living being one of the things people like to shit on about LA. But no. It's a place where a lot of cultures coalesce. Get a lot of good food out of that. And it's a place where people can afford to pay a lot of money for their food. You tend to get a lot of good food out of that as well. Not all people, of course, but a lot of people in LA. Right? Good market for good food.
Arise, my pet.
Just in time. Just in time for this big train of skeletons. The target's pretty consistently in the center of your screen. It's not super easy to stay on top of keeping that exactly where you want it. He's surprisingly still alive there, and I just got a level just in time. It's better than having to use a healing potion. We're doing okay. This is kind of ideal. I'm not really targeting people, though I am expecting to. That was nearly very bad. Ah, hey! Jack! Thank you very much, Kurt. Look at that. Much appreciated, buddy. Appreciate the sub. Good to see ya. How are you doing? We're currently struggling with a dungeon for which we are a fair bit under-leveled, though less now than we were when we got here. And as you can see, there's some cheese involved. God, I need some... I mean, I guess explosive arrows would be really good in this situation. I really should be buffing myself, but now I'm in that situation where I'm worried about standing still for long enough to do that. What are you doing back here? Get over there! Oh my god. Let's see... It's either that sub or the one from Ghost earlier that's actually gonna roll me over to my payout threshold, so that's great. That's that guarantees that I'll get like $50 in August. So genuinely, I'd go as far as to say that I appreciate that sub more than anyone else's. No, that's a joke. I appreciate all subs. And there's a cat at the window opening it right behind me. It's kind of dramatic lighting. I don't hate it. I was at a party recently, and one of my new friends, and fuck man, her apartment. I didn't know apartments could be that big. Really made me rethink my life. I need to get rich. We'll all get there. I'm confident. Or we'll survive long enough to where you don't have to be rich to have nice things. We'll see. Doing well, you got the moves, yes. Jack, my sub doesn't renew for 6 days, but you won't be live at the time, so can you make the noise now and celebrate early? Sure. Here. Hang on. I know what to do. Okay, that didn't work as well as I'd hoped. Here. There we go. Hey, thank you so much for the sub, Cream. Much appreciated, buddy. You're too kind. Look at that. 59 months. It might actually be 60 by now. Well, it's just in time for the Creamiversary, isn't it? That is not necessarily on Friday, though I might have time to put enough thought into it to make the Creamiversary on Friday. But we're going to be making a couple of cream-themed drinks on Friday anyhow. And then hopefully the next cocktail stream we do does have the Creamiversary in it. Let's see. I also hit my payout threshold today. Fuck yeah, $50 in August. Very nice, very nice. Can't wait for when money is no longer a problem. That's gonna be good. I tend to hit payout every 2 months, but this year it has been drier than usual, which makes sense. Everything costs way too much right now. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna cancel my sub now. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need it. You got the noise. What is this? 145 gold. That's most of the enemies. It's unfortunately not all of them. There's still a lot on this side of the fort, ready to fuck me up.
Oh, my wounds are grave.
Oof. Stop hitting me. I don't suppose I saved after dealing with all those baddies. 17... Yeah, no, I must have. 520, that is. I still read 17 as 17. I don't read it as 5, but pretty much everything else in a 24-hour clock I don't have to decode anymore.
Oh, my wounds.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to dodge anything. The trickster god strikes again. I dance and dazzle with my tricksy ways. You celebrated the sub, but I didn't pay. Ooh. It was in the riddle. It was in the contract, really. I should have known better. Didn't know there was an entrance over here. I don't think it would have been any better coming in that way, but it's a way to force an autosave if you would ever want to do that. Oh, this isn't Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hey, he actually missed that fan shot. I didn't know they could do that. It's probably just because I'm so slick. This might be a good angle for trying to thin the crowd.
I could use a potion right about now.
Could you? Alright, a potion you shall have. Oh god, where'd he come from? Sir? Well, he could just stand there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's level up. I think we're gonna put Dex up to 68, because that feels good. My intelligence is average. Cool. Now, for skills, let's just get evade up to... Technically, that's not maxed out, because I have something bumping it up +1, but... Help me out with some evade, and then I think the next thing we're going to try and max out is explosive arrows. It genuinely baffles me that Americans have to decode 24-hour clocks. Ash looks at my phone and I can see her cogs turning. Sometimes she looks at my phone and after a second I see her roll her eyes and pull her own out. But it makes sense. I didn't understand your 12-hour clocks when I first moved here. What do you mean it's 1 again? We just had that earlier. Violent I was. Violent and belligerent. Used to go to thrift stores and smash grandfather clocks. Oh, to smash the grandmother clocks too if they existed. Thanks, patriarchy. No, you're very you're very equal opportunity sort of guy. You'll smash any clocks in the room, regardless of gender. but no, we don't have any idea what to do with all that. It took me like a year of just switching my phone over to a 24-hour clock to get to the point where I didn't need to think for a second whenever I looked at it. But I got there. I got there. For the most part. Where the fuck did that guy go? I activated my whole... Ah, come on then. Goddamn evildoers. That was a great scream from that guy, though. Okay, okay, guys. Okay. Oh, I guess we took him out. You killed my little guy. I'm not gonna forgive you for that.
I could use a potion right about now.
Oh no. Oh no. Let's find somewhere safer to quick save again. There we are. Fun fact, Kurt can actually do all of this stuff in real life. I would think so. Kurt seems like he could pull off a front flip. Easily a backflip.
Victory is mine.
I know Kurt likes to lead with his shoulders. That's what you gotta do with a backflip. Front flip, you gotta lead with your feet. I know a thing or two about back and front flips. I identify them correctly all the time.
My wounds are grave. I could use a potion right about now.
Yeah, you can't, when you're at that low health, you can't just rely on thinking,
Arise,
oh,
my
I'll tank it, it's fine. You won't, actually.
I could use a potion right about now.
Yeah. This is actually what I do for a living. That makes sense. You go and clear out dungeons. You seem the type. A knight in the employ of some monarch somewhere. I think that'd be a great job for you. If you could get a position as a knight, doing good deeds for the common folk. Well, doing good deeds for the noble folk, really. That'd be good. Be right up your alley, Kurt. They're all chasing me up these stairs, and I'm getting more concerned the closer they get. Halt. Can I at least get my little guy? Oh, that was not a good time to miss. This is apparently a winning strategy.
Go get him, boy! Weakling!
One time he tripped on the way to the diner and absolutely ate shit. I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, yeah, of course I am. I was dodge rolling. It's my new thing." He didn't take a single step for the rest of the day. The rolling man of LA County, the news called him. He never pulled off a full roll, but he tried. That's what was important. Oh, right. Every time that... What do they call it? The Way of the Ranger? The Way of the Ranger. Every time Way of the Ranger wears off, I think I got affected by a spell, but no. Oh. I was so excited to go and fight that Beholder. It's weird that the Beholder hasn't aggroed yet. It's just patrolling up there. Surely now is the time. Come now. Stop hitting me with your... Oh, here he comes. Alright, he's here.
I could use a potion.
Okay, I'd better go. No, he might pursue me. The cement wasn't strong enough to hold my mass. Cement often fails in response to your mass. You're just so dense.
I could use
You're
a
not
potion
rotund in any way either. You're a built fella. Ah. It just reminded me of my new stand-up routine. I was thinking I'd get on stage and say, "Behold, a man." And then there would be a man. Oh, that's good. It's kind of a misdirect, because you're expecting a plucked chicken, aren't you? I know I'm not the only one who was expecting a Diogenes joke there. But you shatter expectations. These gall darn skeletons. They're getting on my last nerve. I have many nerves.
I could use a potion right about.
I bet that hurts.
It did. It hurt the both of you. I keep trading with that skeleton. I don't want to have to drink a potion. I'd love it if I don't have to drink any more potions for this particular fort, but my strategy's not great. Doesn't help that my little guy aggroes that beholder. So now the beholder's involved. And this guy doesn't seem to give a shit about the little guy.
I could use a potion right about now.
Well, provided he doesn't get any more guaranteed hits, I'll be fine. And yet, he pulls out that multi-shot just in time to kill me and my pet. Diogenes. Yeah, sure. Keep making up words, Jack. I will. I love making up words. In the Victorian period, I actually made up hundreds of them. We still use them today.
I could use a potion right about now.
I think I'm gonna have to take another potion or just run away for a little while and let passive healing do its work. Down to one minor healing potion. I don't know how I'll cope. Sometimes he just does tracking shots too. It's not even just the multi-shot with this guy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you should celebrate that one, Slayer. Is it time for an ad already? Time's flying today. I admit, this is kind of boring. Just clearing this dungeon and dying over and over again. Kind of boring. But I can't claim that the time's not going by faster than it would be if there was a ton of dialogue. Not that my goal is to make the time go by fast here. This guy's gonna be a problem. I think I'd better approach him from the wall. Did he aggro just now? Yeah, he did. Okay, he's in. He's on me. But he doesn't seem likely to actually leave that little patrol that he has. Why'd they do that? Okay, he might not be that big of a problem. They call them goblin beholders consistently, I notice. Is that how they got away with calling them beholders at all? Or was this just, did this game just come out before Wizards of the Coast got really weird about that? Well, that's this little dungeon cleared. That's this fort cleared, I should say. Well, I mean, I can't complain. I got a ton of XP out of this. XP that would have taken me a lot longer to get walking around the fjords. Main issue with this game, really, when it comes to the actual gameplay, is it's just a lot of empty environments. I keep finding myself walking through dungeons expecting there to be more loot and more interesting loot at that, but it's, you know, obviously in this kind of game there's going to be a lot of radiant loot, a lot of stuff that just gets procedurally generated. That's fine. But I don't know. I like unique items, you know? I like unique items. Every Bethesda game that I've got into enough to mod, that's been something I've liked to add, is more unique items. Bethesda does okay for the kind of ARPGs they make, as far as actually putting a lot of cool, unique stuff here. Although, here's 2 big treasure chests with some nice stuff in them, so maybe I have less to complain about. I don't know where I'm gonna find Drudene. Anyway, we've only got, I think, 1 more large island, and it's not nearly as big as this one, before we can hopefully get rid of this force field. But if not, just get out of here and come back once we find the means to do so. I can't deal with any of the ballast that's on that island. I am just going to take another once over here. This is all good. This looks good. I don't remember this being so that color. What is this? I don't think that spawns unless I'm a dragon. It looks like something I could potentially interact with as a dragon. No, it's still... It looks like something that could be controlling that force field, but I wouldn't be surprised if I have to wait for whatever mechanic that is to be tutorialized. Okay. That's fine. Just see if I see any more of them. Nope. Okay. Just this last little island then. Much smaller fort, shouldn't take as long. And then, of course, whatever I should happen across while I'm here. There will be monsters. Oh, fuck. Demons and all sorts of monsters. Alright. Let's quick save. Let's get our little guy.
My pet.
Let's hope that he starts tanking soon. And let's do what we can with the time that we are given. I don't remember what the demons looked like in Divine Divinity, but I do kind of remember them looking more or less like this. Like these are just 3D representations of the same style of creature. And it's odd that they decided to make... I mean, I think it's honestly really cool, but they don't feel very fantasy at all, do they? The demons and at least these first 2 entries, these technically first 3 entries in the franchise, they look like aliens. They look like xenomorphs, which is a cool direction to go in for demons.
Shiny.
I think demons should look alien. They should look nothing like anything in this world. But I don't know. There's also the idea that maybe demons influenced a lot of things in the real world. Really depends on how you want to go with your demons. Last quest I did in Rogue Trader was essentially one long, arduous dungeon. Lots of combat, lots of traps, quite a few skill checks. It's heavily implied that a specific companion's old crew was tortured and killed here. There were 5 hidden caches that you needed really high awareness to find, and in every single one was a unique piece of equipment for that companion. That felt really cool. That's the treasure I want. Yeah, I love stuff like that. I love pieces of loot, like pieces of loot that are given a lot of gravitas to them, a lot of gravity even, if I want to be less pretentious about it, to them, that are specifically for a companion, and they're, you know, things that companion's not likely to outlevel anytime soon, like Duncan's shield in Dragon Age Origins. I mean, you can give it to anybody once it's given as a gift to Alistair, but after you give it to him as a gift, you can equip him with Duncan's shield, which is cool, because you're pretty likely to build out Alistair as a sword and board kind of guy. The Scorpion Belt. Cool. That actually might be something I wear, because my current belt's kind of shit. A clean goblin torso as well. We do like clean torsos. We're gonna clean your torso, little guy. Maybe. I kind of like you having the ghoul torso, but we'll see. We'll see. I think there might be a unique power fist in Fallout New Vegas that you get as a part of doing Veronica's quest, though I might be misremembering that. It's nice just to give Veronica really good power fists. Let's go ahead and level up. I want to get my dex up to 70. You're as fast as a striking snake and as silent as a midnight breeze. Nobody can spot you unless you want them to, and enemy archers are at a loss to hit you. The Assassin's Guild... Oh, we've already read that. The Assassin's Guild have sent talent scouts to beg you to join them. Should I maybe start putting points into vitality again? I think I should. Strength, I'm pretty sure I can consistently avoid taking physical damage. Taking melee damage, that is. Determines your amount of mana. I really don't need mana. I mean, that might come into play for the dragon abilities not having high mana, but I seem to do okay as a dragon, so let's bump my vitality up to 20. That's just HP. Just so I can be marginally tankier, and then, yeah, put 1 into intelligence. And then let's get evade up to max so that I can, you know what? Let's get explosive. What's stopping me? No, cool. That's absolutely, if that opened up to me, put a point into Way of the Ranger. I am currently level 27, so now I'm actually leveled for this place, right as we're about to finish. Obviously, whenever you find a piece of like a really valuable piece of Githyanki stuff in Baldur's Gate 3, usually if you're finding stuff like that, you're on a quest that is quite relevant to Lae'zel. That's always cool to be able to equip her with that kind of thing. Though in Baldur's Gate 3, I feel like you do... There are some weapons and armor that you'll take throughout most of the game, but there's a lot that you won't. I do find pretty consistently in Baldur's Gate 3, you'll find something that seems like a really cool armor set, but then, you know, a couple quests later you're replacing it on someone with something. There's a lot of gear specifically for, like, heavy weapon, you know, like two-handed weapon users who wear heavy armor. You see a lot of that. And it gets to the point where you have to kind of forsake gear that's really cool because it just doesn't hold up. Yeah, here we go. Forgot how to become a dragon for a moment. Okay, this looks like a larger dungeon than I was expecting, but alright. I mean, it's all one big dungeon, isn't it? It's an Oblivion Gate is what it is. Okay. Where are the monsters then? Let's summon our guy. Alright. I'm leveled for you now. See how much of a difference it makes. Well, I nearly one-shot them when I have Way of the Ranger active. That's pretty nice. Oof. How about these guys? Yeah, not nearly as good on the Skeleton Rangers. They take some doing. I'm holding my own here better than I was before. Oh, they took my guy out. Alright. Let's see if we can get them over here before the Way of the Ranger wears off. They're pretty happy to stay just where they can see me. And here comes a Beholder, which I was not expecting to have to fight. I bet if every one of those projectiles hits me, it kills me. Maybe even if half of them. Oh, a Goblin Beholder Commander level 29. Very tanky as well. Fortunately, with the way those projectiles work. Alright, well, if you're doing that, I'm gonna try and stun you. And succeed, of course. I got hit with a fireball right after succeeding. Come on, then. Which one? Yeah, they're like right next to each other. Let's just do the autosave. That's annoying. That went really well until the Beholder killed me. That's right. That's why I wasn't able to help out my guy, because that little guy distracted me. Now are they? They are pushing. All of them are pushing. All right.
I bet that hurts.
Oh, right. Only 2 of them ended up pushing. Beholder's still all the way over there. Oh, and there's demons. Why don't we get the demons to join us? They don't want to. Oh, no. No, they're all on their way. Give them time. They're slow. And there's those guys over there. Let me just, oh, they're on the wall. That keeps happening. I keep getting confused about that. Ah, but here comes someone.
Go get him, boy.
Demon Chief that I can one-shot. That's cool. That's good to know. I guess the demons don't handle arrows very well. Let's see how this goes. Echoing Wizard. My ghoul's in there, getting work done. Oh my god. Just dancing around all this bullshit. I don't know how it's going. Yeah,
I don't feel too good.
Like I said, I think they can one-shot me if they just get all those projectiles to hit. Well, we'll be taking a break in about 45 minutes. Hopefully we'll be done with this by then. We can go back to the fjords where everything feels more grounded, less monotonous. Seems to be a pitfall a lot of game designers run into with depictions of hell or whatever they end up calling it. Gets a little samey very fast. It's a big part of why I really wasn't interested in playing Beyond Divinity, because it takes place entirely in Nemesis. And even early Minecraft with the Nether, the original version of the Nether, definitely suffered from that, but then they put a whole lot of work into the Nether. Now it's a really cool depiction of that sort of setting archetype, whatever you would actually call that. I fucking love the new Nether. That buff really, really makes a difference. Just you really don't want to get hit when you have it active. I think that's pretty cool though. I like it. As a ranger should behave.
Arise, my pet. Oh, my wounds are...
Yeah, that's gonna be another potion for me, I think.
I could use a potion right about now.
It's great being able to one-shot the demon chiefs. Yeah, I should have made it a priority to get away from that guy. We've got a quick save though, haven't we? Yes, we do.
Oh, I don't feel too good.
All those skeleton archers guarding the gate. Probably want to approach differently.
I could use a potion right about now. Oh, I don't feel too good.
Yeah. What is my passive healing like at this point? I mean, I can't really take a second to check because I've got this Way of the Rogue active and a Way of the Ranger active, and I want to make the most of it. That guy seems to actually be sneaking somehow, because I have no idea where he comes from. Instead of rushing in there and taking on that demon, let's actually go over here and try and fight these guys. Are there Might be skeletons down there too. Save. Oh my god, it's crazy how squishy I am. I don't want to change that too much. I'm okay with being squishy. But yeah, seeing as how he can just kind of line up an attack on me, and if I get close enough to him, he will kill. Of course, it helps that I'm below a third of my maximum health right now, but still. Let's go around. They can do that from an incline as well. It doesn't have to be...
I don't feel...
I bet that hurts.
They can also do it from a larger distance than you tend to expect. Oh, that's an autosave. I don't really want that autosave because I immediately got fucked up. Okie doke. Whoa, okay. You can get them to miss those. So much for trying to make the most of this active ability. Well, here they come. You're far enough away that multi projectile doesn't actually hit.
I don't feel too good.
But you have to be pretty far away. Far enough away that your attacks won't hit either, which does make it challenging for me to do anything with it.
I don't feel too good.
Alright, alright.
Arise, my pet!
There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see. Who's next? Got some guys in there that I could fight. I'm curious as to what's down that ramp. I feel like I should probably check that out before I look inside the fort. Let's see. Let's pop down here. I think it's just this little plateau. Weird that there are like cloth tents here. So many other structures are fully like wrought iron, but I don't know, I guess it's just weird seeing these just cloth and leather and wood in a place like this. Would have expected the tents to just be slabs of rock jutting out of the ground. Alright. There you are.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
There we go, just for a little bit of speed. That is convenient. It works pretty smoothly as well. I'm sure the original release of this game had some pretty crazy bugs, but this developer's edition or whatever runs pretty smoothly. Of course, I do have a couple of performance mods added on top. Don't quite remember what they were. I think one's just a general patch, and the other is like a display thing. And a 4 GB expansion, of course.
Take that!
Older games really should just ship with that at this point, and I'm pretty sure on GOG a lot of shit, he really got me. Pretty sure on GOG a lot of older games actually ship with those kind of patches, so you don't have to put them on yourself, and Steam just doesn't really bother. I do like Steam, but I can see a future where I don't. Those rangers have pretty high evasion as well. I miss them semi-regularly. Yeah, just straight up one-shotting demon chiefs. Do you... Yeah, see, that dragonfly's not doing shit. Doesn't care. Oh god. Alright, alright, alright. Let's back up. I feel like I just wasted. Oh, hi guys. It's not great seeing you here. Oh, god damn it. I had no idea they were even on their way. I need to keep an eye on the mini-map. I just want to shoot that demon. There you go. Don't want to advance all the way up there. Oof. Oh my goodness.
I don't feel too good.
No. I don't know where the ghoul is. Not doing anything useful. It's always one of those, too. You have nothing to be laughing at, Slayer. I don't want to hear that again. This is dire business. That's where all those wizards come from, is that little section there. Oh god, I can hear them walking up the steps. Oh, that's cool. I must have been mid-air when you decided to target me with that, but... Sure, there's all kinds of bullshit that I'm doing. I can't complain too much. I can. What is with this? Like, he'll walk all the way over to me while other enemies are attacking me, completely forgetting that I kind of need him to fight my enemies for me. Oh, there he goes. Maybe he was scared. He's allowed to be scared.
My wounds are grave.
I don't really need him to be brave for me. I just need him to be in between me and swords. Sharp objects. Fire. Things like that. Fucking hell. Alright, there he goes.
My wounds are grave.
Shall we? I'd really rather not. If we can get away with not healing again, at least on this ring, I'll be thrilled. There's another ranger.
I don't feel too good.
Okay. That's a lot of the guys down here. I doubt it's all of them. There's definitely more wizards to be worried about over there. Oh, and then all that shit. Okay. Okay. That is a lot of them, but not as many as I had hoped. Let me see. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, come on. Alright. Alright, fine. We could probably go around to the other side.
I'll have to walk.
Any entrances over here? No, actually. Alright. This is the only entrance. It's right this way. Alright. We'll make it work. Come on, little guy.
Arise, my pet.
Let's go. Yeah, I fucking saw you coming this time, bud. It's a wizard as well. I thought it was only the warriors that would do that, but I don't think we've actually seen skeleton warriors. It's been wizards all the way down. Wizards and rangers. Okay, don't fight that guy. This fucking guy. Here we are. And now... Surprised I can even hit him from here. Wow, I'm also really lucky that that went the way it did. Right. Nice. Followed by mostly these wizards now. Let's see. They're gonna pursue me, but what the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's not... I'll go back flipping off the edge of the building now. It's just the one building, actually. Oh, I've been spotted. Okay, I think we're about to lure all these guys over, so maybe now's a good time to try out our little trick. Hey, there's a great big demon. There he goes. It's not quite everybody yet. I think that's everybody down here, at least.
Shiny.
Feels lonely without my little guy.
Go get him, boy.
We need more little guys. Hope one day I get the ability to summon 2 little guys. Gold, sapphire, major healing potion,
Another one to
advanced
add to
healing
the collection.
aura. Beautiful. So it's just that platform up there, upon which I'm hoping to find the lever to disable that force field. But if not, I'll have to come back later after doing something out in the real world or discovering some skill out in the real world. And you can't even target these things. Not while you're not a dragon. Kind of a strange choice they've done there, but it was probably more out of necessity than anything. I can imagine there being some genuine challenges in getting those combat systems to work together. Gold, some fresh dragon elf arms,
Another
some
one
formulas,
to add to the collection.
some... Let's level up before we go into this important looking room. Maybe 24 vitality. I'm cool with leaving my dex where it is for a little while, and then We can get Way of the Ranger up to 4. Can we get it up to 5? I'll hit accept for now. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I can. There is also a mana cost to that, so that's worth remembering. You gotta do a perimeter sweep, you understand? You can't just go barging in. Alright. Great big goblin beholder. Level 29 as well. Very competent too. 4,500 XP. Is that it? He didn't have any minions? The minions are what make those guys what make those guys a problem. Old clean cut goblin arms. 90% to hit points, or plus 92% melee damage, plus 92% magic damage. Nice. Fresh dragon elf legs, plus 90% to conditioned body, plus 90% to heightened reflexes, plus 90% to indomitable will. Oh, we got some upgrades for you, little guy. Now, where on earth does this lead? Oh. Oh. Steampunk Nemesis. Cool. With a fun little soundtrack and bad guys. Now we're really in a dungeon. Ow. Oh, they stunned me. Oh, shit. That could have been bad. Didn't help that our little guy just kind of ran in. It also doesn't help that they could not care less about what he's doing to them. We gotta get him better damage. Just to make him a little bit more of a threat for these guys to consider.
I have been poisoned.
Yeah. I don't suppose I quick saved. Yeah, well. Yeah, no, I did. Good for me. This might be a little bit too much. I might actually want to be over-leveled for this. All things considered. Or just drop the difficulty. It's an option too. Oh, god damn. Just don't have that much room to maneuver around the projectiles in here. Okay. Are we... Alright. I will take that. They stunned me. Damn. Okay, they're putting up a fight. I'm getting less XP for these guys. Significantly less XP. Seems like it seems like we've kind of, we've established that more or less, that it's, you get like XP bonuses for fighting enemies that are significantly higher level than you.
I could use a potion right about now.
And that seems to go in reverse as well.
My wounds.
Yeah, they are grave. Let's go ahead and get you substantial healing.
Grave.
That'll go a long way. With the right potions, I can tank anything. What more have we to deal with? We've got Dragon Skill Book, nice, an Archmage Warhammer, gold, and an explosive Jade Sun Necklace of the Avenger. Plus 8 to range damage, plus 2 to explosive arrows, 2 empty charm slots, healing aura, heals you slowly with 0.05% per second, retribution aura, yeah, I mean, we gotta go with that. Oh, what? right when I go. Oh, I think that might actually be a trap. I see. Well, now we know there are traps. Where am I? Okay.
Victory is mine.
I stunned him at the same time that he stunned my little guy. I see. Can't have that. So, this is a trap then. Is there any way for me to disarm traps? Not to my knowledge. I think you just have to know that it's there and deal. Fair enough. I'll deal. Don't think it's quite worth using the Way of the Ranger here, because I do think it's just the two of these guys. Oh, jeez, alright. Settle down, friend. Yeah, that was one of those spells I couldn't dodge. Here comes a spell I can dodge. There were more. There were more than two of them. Phew. Alright, let me now take a look here. My necklace is Jackson's amulet. It's just giving me a +1 to evade, so... Oh, I hope that didn't get re-rolled. I think it did get re-rolled. That sucks, because that was really solid. It may have been these. Yeah, that's a shame. I didn't even read what it was that I got, so I don't know. Okay, whatever. Okay, runtime error. Did the game actually crash, or? I pressed, I think, I don't even actually know what I pressed. That was weird. Launch it again. Game's gonna crash sometimes. Yeah. Mode. Very strange. Coming up on the halfway point here. It's looking like we're going to be able to at least put that force field down before we take our little break. There are DLCs for this game as well. Only reminded of that when I open the main menu. Oh, okay, cool. So that's right. Now, just to remind myself, yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? These are split apart. Okay, so there's another teleporter there that I can go through. Some cheese? Cheese in the box and in the barrel. They were well set on cheese. What about going this way? Creature training notes. Suppose I should also go ahead and use the dragon skill book. Creature training notes. Yes, write down exactly what I'm saying. I'll write a book about this later. Now then, Isabel. Sit, Isabel, sit. Good girl. Ulgar, cut a hand off the prisoner and give it to me. There you go, Isabel, a treat just for you. Now rip apart those imps, Isabel. Yes, good. Ha ha ha, good. The kidneys, Ulgar. Come here, Isabel. They're warm and fresh. Taste good, don't they, girl? Oh, how fast they grow. That'll be all for today, Sutton. You don't have to... stop writing, you stupid son of... Good, very good. Gold, small, oh, gold and two great big healing potions. Ah, that tracks. And my beast is gone. Hey guys. Guys, I can't tank your damage. Oh, he's still here. He hasn't left. It's a good thing this chest is here. They don't know what the fuck to do about this. Wow, quite the trap. I don't even need to use my buffs. Brilliant. On to the next one. Potion of greater healing in a random box. Always look for the random boxes. Droxlerite and a barrel. Oh, that was a door this whole time. Well, shall we see where that teleporter leads us? This is a fun little dungeon. I like the architecture in here quite a bit. That's cool. I like that they're just troughs of lava flowing all throughout. Why wouldn't there be? I love the statues of Damien. Almost certain that's Damien. Pretty good guess, anyway. Where to next, then? Ah. I think this is gonna be a problem. Are you an enemy, ghoul?
Yes! Oh, you made it! Welcome, dragon! I have awaited you! So good of you to come!
Let's mind read him.
Ulthrin's gauntlets are powerful, yes, but uncomfortable. Maybe I should give them to Isabel.
One more for the road. That should be a sound alert, honestly. Well, that was a terrible one. Kind of have to leave the bottle closed for a while, let the pressure develop in there, but... maybe I'll make a point to get a good recording of a cork coming out of a bottle for the first time. People love that shit. Myself included. And you are?
Damien's elite summoner extraordinaire, Zan Lush!
DESX. Could have tried to form an acronym a bit more neutral, less neuter. Oh, I didn't even get that.
Where's the fun in that?
Ooh. Now there's a head I'd love to put on my little guy.
Oh, I almost forgot to introduce you to Isabel. She's a good little creature, isn't she? Aren't you, Isabel? Yes, you are. Come, say hello, Isabel. Say hello to the Dragon Knight. Oh, poor thing. She's so shy in front of strangers. But once she has the taste of blood in her mouth, she'll take to you like blood suckers to a plump girl's legs.
What do you mean by bloodsuckers? Leeches? Leeches I could see, that makes sense, but if we're talking about vampires, are they drawn to the legs? I haven't heard that. She's adorable. Now let's finish what business we still have, shall we?
Yes, I tend to get carried away sometimes. Silly old me. Now, first, a word of warning. Do not take your dragon form, for my defenses will obliterate you. Of course, you can always deactivate it, but that just wouldn't be fair.
Why are you giving me meta commentary?
So, no cheating, okay? Right. Go for those plump dragon legs.
I kind of look forward to killing this guy. I don't usually with crazy, you know, obviously intentionally. Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Can we fight without it being a problem? Okay, cool. Fight's still on. All right. Excuse me, Isabel. Oh, it's a good way to force their aggro back onto your ghoul. Is it just you guys? Wow. All right. Oh, I got stunned. Oh no, I got stunned. Fair enough. Jeez. So watch their attacks. I think stun arrows are another example of ranger attacks that you can't actually get away from.
Ulthrin's gauntlets are powerful. Now, of course. So.
Okay. Fucker.
Could use a potion right about now.
Oh man, they just drain all of my health away. Alright, let's use potion of substantial healing.
I must find a cure. This
Damn.
poison is...
Okay, this guy's no joke. This guy's the real deal. Well, in that case... Even if I did transform into a dragon, what good would that do? Because I can't attack surface enemies as a dragon, so... I don't know.
Of course, you can sew.
Okay, I'm gonna quick save there, actually, and then I'm gonna cheese this a little bit and actually just fall right back. We'll activate this. We'll go out there, and their aggro should both now be on... Hers isn't. Jeez, man, he just immediately takes out my health.
My wounds are grave. My wounds are... I must find a cure.
Damn.
This poison is...
He's got the same strategy I do. Just stand back, let your monster do the work, and shoot arrows. It's kind of cool, but it's... I mean... I understand now how frustrating it must be. There we go. This is the flow that I needed.
I must find a
Shit.
cure. This
Okay, quickly healing.
poison is killing me.
Oh, he stunned me, didn't he? Honestly, that's more annoying than getting stunned, is not realizing that you got stunned because you're too close to a wall to see your character. Let's take a risk and just... It's okay, we're stunned. You really can't take that risk. Kill you in a heartbeat. Okay. Let's take a couple of potions here. I'm actually going to preemptively take one of these substantial healing potions. I'd like to buff my dex as well. We don't need a ton. Let's go with just so... Substantial feels like a lot, doesn't it? Substantial's my worst one, though. Okay. And then...
I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
Oh, that's interesting. Never been affected by that before. That's annoying.
Wounds are grave.
Fair enough. I guess this is what I can expect from normal difficulty for hard encounters. It's gonna be stuff like this. We can take Isabel out immediately. There we go. How does it feel? However your name is pronounced, Zanlosh. Let's get a preemptive healing potion in there. Substantial should be fine. Still stunned me, but I've got my ability to tank a little bit, and then more substantial healing. Oh, well, shit. Gonna try that again.
I don't feel too good. I must find a cure. This poison is killing me.
I'm relieved you and your plump little legs survived that maniac's cabal.
Yes, me and my plump little legs. Ulthring's gauntlets. The mighty armor of Ulthring was once worn by the mad wizard after whom it was named. He died in a great battle against the united forces of mankind, and afterwards the Black Ring got hold of the pieces that formed the armor. They were then distributed among their most deserving members, and redistributed when a peaceholder died, to where even part of the armor of Ulthring is considered to be a great honor, even though this honor usually means the wearer becomes the center of Black Ring jealousy and greed. Cool. It's, not really for me, but I mean, it could be. It's cool. It's cool to find. That's the kind of unique loot that I'm looking for. I love loot with lore. Maybe I shouldn't be standing there. Oh, right. Great. The lighting changed. Oh, and let's not forget. Perfect remains of a head. This muscly limb was taken from a necromancer's creature, plus 52% hit points. Oh, you've got a charming new face in the works, sir. $205 gold, tiger's eye, pearl, and amber. I really wish I'd been able to hold on to all of the gems and charms and stuff that I'd picked up in Broken Valley. I chose books over those things, which was, you know, silly, but it's just how I play games. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ginseng. Even here in the dark. Down here in the dark. 5 minutes. 5 minutes until we take that little break. I'll have some lunch. It's probably going to be like a 15-minute break, nothing crazy. No, I've been there. I definitely have been there, yeah. We'll deal with the dragon defenses after we've cleared the area, of course. Although I get the impression there isn't much more to clear. Might be a little demon in here. Oh, no, just a teleporter. Cool. So before going through that teleporter, just look around one last little bit. I'm also looking at that, wondering if I've been there or not. Okay, let's quick save, and then let's do some dragon business. Is it just the one ballista? It is. Really, it was just the one ballista up here. I thought for sure I was getting hit with a ton of projectiles from this area. Been there. We've been through there. That's where the beholder was. But have we been up here? Ooh. I don't think so. Here, let me see. Not that I'm thrilled to... Yeah, fuck. Alright. There is more to do there. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Okay, guys. Okay, clearly this is not the ideal place to approach from. Let's go down here.
Go get him, boy. I bet that hurts. I could use a potion right about now.
Even after we dealt with the big bad here. I'd rather not use any more of my potions. Oh, that's not a good place for a quick save. That might be bad. Let's see. Okay. Crisis averted. Let's quick save again so that's not committed. And again. Second half of the stream should be more entertaining, hopefully. Oh, God.
I cannot take my dragon form here.
Are you sure? It is imperative that you change your mind. $1,200 XP for that. Although it took out a lot of my dragon health. No, it didn't. I was already at that low health, wasn't I?
No more magic for me, I'm afraid.
Really? That's becoming a problem now. Okay.
I'm running low on mana.
How much mana does it take to yeah, this will be why we started out on easy mode. I don't think I would have gotten this far in the game if we hadn't been. I'd like to stick with normal, but I am willing to drop the difficulty. Where did these guys even come from? They must drop down from up there. See if I can coax them out. Creature resisted fear. Oh, creature's up there killing shit. Didn't know you had the capacity. Yeah, no, they're just lying in wait for me somewhere around here. It's just this last little fort, and then we're good. We're good with this area, but that is 4 hours. So, if you gotta go, you gotta go. I completely understand. I'm gonna do a hard save here. I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break. Here, let's actually save here. Just to... What is this place called? Stone's Flying Fortress. We've heard of someone called Stone, so that's good to know. But yes, I will be taking a little break here. I'll be back in 15 minutes. We'll play for another like 3 hours and 45, and I will see you then.